are looking live at the Colisée from beautiful Amiens, France, where tonight College Hockey All-Stars playing their fourth game of this European trip against the home team. This Amiens team, they got a beautiful arena. Should be a terrific show here for you tonight. Hey, and for us on the broadcast crew, welcome back to France for the fourth time. I've got assistant coach we're going to start with. We got one Axel Jack Walsh. How are you?
Good, Lewis. How are you?
Good. France has been an experience, huh?
Yeah. No, we kind of made the joke today on the bus, WTF, welcome to France. So we're rolling with the punches after last night's game, so we're going with it.
So it was a great game. We had a great 3 games so far. Last night, the best by far. Team was up 2, down 3-2, rallied, and came up with a big 4-3 win. What are you expecting tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we've shown up, and I think last night was our best team game we've played so far. You see these guys, again, you're bringing a bunch of guys from all across the conference in the Southeast all together, and you know they're really rallying together and playing well. And I think last night showed it. I think tonight these guys get one last chance to play together, and they're going to end it on a high note.
So being an all-star coach, it's an honor. You've done a great job. You're a Tampa Spartan alum. You're a Tampa Spartan head coach. What's it like coaching a bunch of all-stars? A lot of the kids you play against.
Yeah. No, it's great. I mean, you see guys from other schools who we get to play on a regular basis, like Florida Southern, Florida Atlantic. And it's great. I mean, one day you're rivals and the next you guys are all chopping it together on the bus, and it's a fun time. This is where you really see how small and fun the hockey community is. We all kind of come together and develop these new friendships.
You missed UCF in there.
I know, UCF too. I forgot. I couldn't forget that.
All right, so the goaltenders have been terrific, and you've rotated them one at a time. Tonight's game 4, so who's starting tonight?
I believe we got Rocco starting in net tonight, then we're going to go to Kyle and finish off with Hags, kind of similar to our first game rotation. So,
well, it should be a lot of fun. We got a great arena playing in a pro arena again.
Beautiful. So it's a great way to cap things off here in France.
Well, it's been a pleasure covering your career as a player and a coach. I know you got some people back in Tampa you want to say hi to.
Yeah, so I had all the in-laws, Lozos, the Walshes, everyone watching in Chicago. So hopefully we get to bring home a win for everyone tonight.
And you got the Bills Mafia, Bears fan, Eagles fan. We got all the playoffs going on tonight.
Yeah, bear down. We got get the cheese graters out this weekend.
All right, All-Star coach Jack Walsh. Up to you, Charlie.
Yeah, guys, great to be here. Thank you, Louis. What a venue. I just want to start things off by saying bonjour from Amiens, France. Me and the photographer, Ryan Beatty, we had a chance to walk around and check out the city. We went to the Notre Dame Cathedral in downtown Amiens. So just a beautiful place all around, and this rink is electric. There are fans coming out. They're still lining up in the lobby, too. We're surrounded by just beautiful energy. They say they sell out every time they have games here in this arena, to the fact they need a bigger arena. So it's a very good matchup. Again, the CHS All-Stars so far, they've been pretty good. 2 wins, 1 loss. Again, that tough first game against the Rouen Dragons. It went to shootout. They couldn't get it done, but they were able to get it done 5-0 against the first Strasbourg team, and they had a pretty good win last night, a gritty win. There was a lot of fights. There was a lot of, emotions, tension, but it all ended with good love and fun. Thank you for joining us, everybody watching back in the United States. Once again, we have a great game coming up for you guys. It's the Amiens Gothiques taking on the CHS All-Stars. Like Louis said, starting in goal tonight, it's Rocco Bruno. And we'll be finishing off with Luke Haggett. It's going to be Kyle Meyer in the middle. That's kind of the same rotation. We're going to see, too, if Luke Haggett, is he going to have extra periods to play? We saw that first game. It went to overtime, went to shootout. So he played a lot of hockey. I don't know if he was expecting it. If you ask him, he got a lot of sleep on the bus during this trip. What a way to end it. It's so sad that it's over. I have had a great time in France. I know Louis has as well. It has just been wonderful. The cities have been amazing between Paris, Rouen. We went skiing in Germany while we were in Strasbourg, and now in Amiens. I wish we had more time to be here. And I got to say, This isn't Knoxville. I hail from the University of Tennessee. I will say Amiens is a lot different from Knoxville. You don't see many cookouts there. Definitely you're not going to see Neyland Stadium around here. But hey, we're in the Coliseum here in Amiens, France. So sit tight, maybe grab a snack, grab a drink, sit back and relax because we have a show coming up for you guys very shortly. And this Amiens team, just looking at them, it looks like they have some decent shooters on their team. They're all going top left, top right corner on the post, as we see over in goal right there. The goalies look good as they're working right now with some of the players. I had a chance to speak with their head coach before this and said a lot of young guys. You got some 16-year-olds out there, very, young, but they're not new to the sport of hockey. They skate well together. They're very sound. We see a couple of shots being shot right now in warm-ups. I was actually standing behind the back of the net, and, a lot of them like to go top left corner, top right corner. All-Stars, though, also starting to find their groove as we've gone on so far in this European tour. It doesn't look like a team that was just put together last minute anymore. It looks like a group of guys who have bonded. They've been hanging out together. They have had time to walk around the cities, drink good drinks, eat good food. They're starting to come together not only as friends, but almost a brotherhood out there on the ice.
Yeah, it's been terrific. The trip, with all the experiences we've had, seems like every day is another experience, including today, just getting over here on a 7-minute bus ride turned out to be an hour.
Yeah.
But it's bonding on the bus for me and you and the boys here. We got David Baum, who's been on camera the whole time. He's terrific. We got Mr. Brooks running the stream as always. He's been great. And there's been challenges for us. I mean, there's challenges for the players coming in from America, playing a different style game. Most of the time they play on pro sheets. They're playing on Olympic sheets here. The game is different. I was talking to Renner last night, Charlie, about, particularly the Rouen team. They had no problem taking the puck back and regrouping in their own end, regardless of where they picked it up, and doing the regroup with 5 men in their own zone and then coming through. And Robert's like, we're just not used to playing against teams that do that. Big difference in style.
I think it really is, Lewis. The one thing, especially in club college hockey, you're not practicing as much as you have teams like this over in Europe who are playing more often with each other. So you're getting a lot of guys who are out there just trying to adjust, and we keep seeing them recycle the puck, going back in their own zone, taking it up, all 5 guys coming up the ice. And again, it's foreign. It's foreign to these All-Stars, as they're not going to see it all the time. But as we're starting to see them play together, they're getting used to this European, this French style of hockey, and they're adjusting, and that's why they've looked better in these last couple of games. I mean, that first game, losing in shootout, it was terrible, but I think they've learned a lot from that, and you're coming off an 8-hour flight all the way from Atlanta. A lot of these guys had to take the flight to Atlanta, had to drive far to Atlanta, so now that they've had time to settle in, eat good food, see good sights, we're seeing them adjust this sort of new offense.
How did we decide on pronouncing the name of this team?
I'm going to go with, Amiens is a great director, or cameraman, Danny Baum. He did some research and found the phonetic way to say it, Amiens, the correct pronunciation. And then the Gothiques.
Gothiques.
And look, I am not familiar with what that means, but I think, and Ryan Beatty told me this, you could get mad at him, not me, but it might be, what are those things that you put on gargoyles? Gargoyles. Right. That's I believe, the translation. I can Google translate it just to make sure. But gargoyles, like you'd see, we saw some on the cathedral, just beautiful, beautiful carvings and statues.
Yeah, we've had one beautiful town after another. It's been a terrific experience for all of us that came on the trip. Parents as well. The parents have been here. They've been terrific. It's been a lot of fun. We've all grown to know each other. Some we didn't know at all, some we got to know and become even closer with, which is even more fun. And it's a memory of a lifetime, Charlie.
Okay, so I just found it, the nickname, the origin. It comes from the Notre Dame Cathedral. The Gothiques name is a local reference tied to the city's famous Gothic cathedral because the actual building itself, it was given a Gothic sort of look to it. The way it was carved, the lighting, the fixtures, the architecture. So that's where the name originally comes from. You see their logo, you see a gargoyle on their logo holding a lantern right in the middle of that G.
So the question is, did we save the best for last? We're in the best arena so far.
Oh, by far. I mean, it was a little bit of a challenge to find the bathrooms for sure. Almost felt like a maze, going through a core maze trying to look for the toilets, but you know, I did find the vending machine, so that wasn't too bad, but just the atmosphere, the energy, the music, this is definitely the best arena as far as the lighting.
This reminds me a lot. Have you ever been to Canada for a game, hockey game?
Yes, yeah, I saw the Toronto Maple Leafs.
No, I meant in a local rink.
A local rink, yeah, I've played games in Canada.
Because when we went up with like Little Lewis and stuff, and we played Silver Sticks, there was one arena in Markham, Ontario, just outside Toronto. It's beautiful. It's like this. They've got a junior rink like this. They got the big swimming pool. They got all indoor stuff because it's cold, obviously.
Yeah.
So this is just a very, very nice, well-lit. You should have a great picture tonight. We're going to have a great show for you as the Gothiques went and changed their jerseys, thankfully, because half of them came out in dark.
I think a little bit of miscommunication on the jerseys. Hopefully there's no miscommunication on the offense. It looks like they've been skating well, passing well in warm-ups.
So I would like to get a quick interview with our man, Mr. Brooks here, because you work for Verbero, who designed our gear, our jerseys, and everything else. These jerseys are pretty intense. It'd be hard to make those, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit. Honestly, they're definitely my favorite that I've seen so far. There's just a lot going on with them. You know, European jerseys, they're always very interesting because they're fitting so many ads and everything on there. They're working with a really limited space, but I feel like this is definitely the most fun jersey I've seen so far. We've only played black and gold teams, but I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. That Burger King ad on the left chest is also just awesome. You know, being in America, it makes me feel right at home.
Yeah, Burger King, they got their names on the back, right? Rosenthal, Obama.
Yeah, they're there.
So they've got their names, they've got sponsors on. That's an intense jersey.
They just kind of accept that they're going for the NASCAR look, and they just kind of roll with it. So sometimes that's how it goes.
All right, we'll cut this off real. All right, we just had to cut that off for the national anthem so we don't get clipped on YouTube. But let us know if you're watching. We had our usual shout-outs. We had the Bills Mafia earlier with the Walsh and Loza family, my family watching, Charlie's family, Danny's family, the Brooks family, maybe the airline's for Brooksy. He's trying to get in and get home on time tomorrow. Campagnas are watching, and the Nell children. Charlie, what do Uncle Lewis and Uncle Charlie want to tell the Nell children?
Well, guys, you may not remember me. I've met you once, but it is very important that tonight when you go to bed, you brush your teeth. Incredibly important. You got to floss, brush your teeth, and you got to go to bed at a reasonable time.
And you have to floss.
Yes.
Listen, when you're eating Frosted Flakes and Fruit Loops and all those good cereals that Mom and Dad won't let you eat, you clearly want to be able to clean that mess up before they come home tomorrow night. Maybe not.
Maybe.
They got bumped too, right?
By the way, guys, I did see Kyle Montana eating a lot of delicious crepes, and they're not bringing any back for you guys.
All right, we're getting ready here. We got a video board up here, Jumbotron. We're playing in the Pro Arena. It seats about 3,000 people here in this beautiful town. More picturesque every place we go. Started in Paris, went to Rouen. Then we spent 3 days in Strasbourg, now here in Amiens, and it's just a beautiful little town. I know you and Ryan and my wife made it to the chapel, and it seemed like even more beautiful than the other two Notre Dames, including Notre Dame, that we went to.
And I got to say, out of the 3 that we've been to, that was definitely the most aesthetically pleasing and beautiful one. We actually just ran into your wife, who happened to be in there. I was like,
Yep.
oh, she looks familiar. She was in there. So me and Ryan were just checking it out. Gorgeous, beautiful place. I mean, the architecture is incredible.
All right, we're getting ready to kick off. One more shout out to all my friends at Frontline Insurance in Lake Mary. Hey, we're College Hockey South All-Stars. Frontline Insurance, they insure properties all around the Gulf Coast in the Atlantic. If you need insurance, call my friends JP and Kathy and say hi to the Inez family as well, watching back in Lake Mary. Starting in net, they've got number 30, Soghomian, for this Gothiques team up on the far side. Hey, we got a rowdy fan in front of us already as they look to get a shot off up and into the netting off the stick of Kuchia. And we'll have a face-off just 22 seconds in.
Super good puck movement off the get-go. Just getting that puck in center ice. They were moving it really well. Shot was very high. I think Kuchia might have gotten a stick on it. But again, just so far, these French teams really moving the puck well.
Laie now with it, throws right on Rocco Bruno. Kuchia just chips it right back to him. So Rocco Bruno, Springfield, Pennsylvania, St. Joe Prep proud. Another Philadelphian like me, so we get to talk Eagles with my little Bacala buddy. Back to Baile again. Throw it over into that far corner. We're going to have to get this guy on. He's going to be on our show whether we want him or not.
Yeah, no matter what, we're going to hear him. As long as he doesn't, have any bad words, we're fine.
Bruno with the glove save up and off the glass. So both teams going to be on a line change. A little bit quieter start than what we've seen so far. And if you look up in the rafters, guys, you'll see all their cups that they've won here. 2019, 20, 1999 to 04. They won 5 years in a row. The Coupe Magnus, under 20 champions. Lots of great hockey played here. I think the general manager or the president was telling us they have not been relegated in 40 years or 4 years. Oh, I didn't understand, but it's been a long time because in European sports, even in ice hockey, they relegate. If you lose, you got to go down.
Yeah, and just you can see the passion, the energy from these fans. Well, it's just one fan. It seems like he's trying to get everybody rallied, but they're trying.
It was Thunder Chunch that lost that. Puck comes back out. Oliverio there over here to Cowart now. Cowart with the puck. Cowart gains the line. Chunch with it. Just keeps it down deep. Nobody in to pick that one up. Comes back up. Went off the rip. A rebounding puck. Oliverio's got to hurry. He's got a man on him. Oliverio pulls up. Still has a man on him. Cowart over there to help out as well. Valise back covering. Valise picks that up. Reverses it down the other side. Cowart there. Stretch pass that hit Valise. They're going to get off on a line change. The Gothiques going to come out of their own end. Far side avoiding the check. Going up, they gain the zone. They're looking, took a shot, and went up and into the netting again.
Yeah, and right now, this Gothiques team, again, they look very comfortable just with the way they're playing. You can tell they've played before. The CHS All-Stars, I've yet to see anything really get going on offense. It looks like it was a different line. You had a couple of different guys starting up there. We know a lot of these guys are a little bit out of position just with the number of people we brought on. But now this MTSU line out here could be dangerous, as we know they've played well together so far.
Dre and Palmer now, he was our player of the game last night when we were in Strasbourg. He had the game-winning goal. He's been terrific all tournament, as have all the All-Stars, truthfully. And we got a full bench tonight. We don't have any duck issues with Ogle. Now picks up, takes a shot. Bouncing puck, rebound, comes out. Renner with the shot, doesn't get through. Shot again. Bouncing up, that was deflected off Ogle.
Good look from Ogle there. He had a wide-open shot at it. It didn't get through.
Intercepted. Now they got an odd man rush. If they hurry, Renner gets back. 2-on-2 shot deflected up into the netting. That went off Joseph Dre's stick. No surprise there, Charlie. Dre from UCF blocked 3 shots on that one shift alone last night.
Yeah, and we've seen him continue to do that throughout this European tour. Puts his body on the line, and even the other night, blocking shots without his stick. So he lost his stick, and he was diving, getting in front. It was almost like we had 2 goalies back there.
Yeah, it was terrific. This guy has to be an English soccer fan, because I feel like I'm at Wembley Stadium with him sitting right next to us.
Oh, for sure. I don't know if it's being picked up on the broadcast. I'm sure it is, but I don't know if he's going to stop.
We're going to send Brooksy over there to take care of him. All right, up here on the near side, Kravis comes in. Kravis with the puck, drop pass. Sweet Caroline took that shot, just missed. By the way, his nickname came from a little rookie fun we had on the bus, where they had to sing a song. I can tell you it didn't remind us of Neil Diamond, but the lyrics were close, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it was somewhat there. I wouldn't say it really resembled it perfectly, but he had fun. That's all that matters.
Absolutely. All right, stealing that puck on the pass across, Zamborski. The Zam man was in a lot of things last night, including that big scrum we had at the end of the second. He doesn't mind mixing it up. Pass down to him from Jensen. Zamborski loses that one. Puck comes up here on the near side. Turned over, right back through. That's number 6. Robert Hugo on our roster, but we'll have to check that out for you in just a minute. Can't get around the defense. Nice job, Sosa there. Back up to the point, Gothiques, point to point. Coming over here on the near side, Opoma with the shot. Rocco Brunner staying tall and staying on the post. Glove that, no problem.
Yeah, it was a really good save from Rocco Bruno, kind of extending. I don't know if that would have gone on target. It might have, but just stopping that, make sure there was no ricochet. Could have definitely gone off the post, but incredible flash of the glove there from Rocco.
Yeah, I always think keys to the game are how the goalie controls it, Charlie. Back there, he's got total control. If he wants to let it go, if he wants to chip it out himself, or stop it and get a line change and regroup. Bruno, terrific, as are the other 2 goaltenders we have here on the All-Stars at controlling the game. Turnover, got a breakaway coming in. Got the shot. Just missed. Bruno was ready. That's his first big test of the night. They've got a man all alone in front. College Hockey South spread out a little bit on that one. So Marshall's been quiet. Valise uncharacteristically does not have a point this entire tournament. I've known Cole for many years. I don't think I've ever seen him go 3 games in a row without a tournament. He's been snake bitten, but he'll look to get on the board tonight. As that puck came across, Rosenthal and Bruno just tapping it out and went into the net.
Yeah, and you see Cuccia come right in there and make sure he wasn't roughing up Rocco Bruno. I know their buddies down over in Boca Raton. But like we've been talking about, it's just been a quiet first period so far, already 5 minutes in. We have yet to really see the All-Stars get in the Gothique zone and have anything go offensively, so we'll see if they can change that pace.
Yeah, slow start. We're not even 6 minutes in. A lot of whistles, a lot of back and forth, but no time of possession yet. Let's see if they can do something there. That was picked up in front by Soghomian. A left-handed goaltender you don't see too much. We haven't seen one yet on this European tour. The French invasion of 2026, provided by Kyle Nell, College Hockey South. His wife, Montana, did a great job with the organization, coming in, taking a shot, pad, save, rebound, cleared over onto the far side.
Simonian for the Gothiques has been pretty good so far. I mean, he's just kind of knocking off the pads. He hasn't been tested that much, but both goalies, you know, look pretty comfortable. There just hasn't really been any quality shots on goal so far in this game. It's been very, very quiet. I think just between
Except
the two,
this guy.
maybe 6 combined. Yeah, it's the only thing that's loud in here right now.
So last night in the game in Strasbourg, the second game in Strasbourg, the action didn't really pick up until the hitting did.
Yeah.
And Strasbourg threw the first couple of big checks, and they started beating up on Valise. And then that ignited this American team. And then they came back with 2 and 1 4-3 on Palmer. If you missed it last night, it was a terrific game.
Yeah, All-Stars were pretty quiet for the most part until, you know, the Europeans, the Strasbourg team started hitting them a little bit. So if, you know, things start to get a little more rough here, you can see maybe the All-Stars get a little bit more scrappy, and that might bring up the energy even.
Down into the corner right in front, looking to take a shot was Watson. Couldn't do that. Watson, another FAU owl on this team. Oh, just missing on that check was James Kravis from Kennesaw. But he looked, maybe he's listening to us. He's got the helmet mic going. There's a big hit on Renner. Renner's a big boy, so now hitting starting to pick up. Intensity going. We got 3 people now cheering in front of us. Well, maybe more. But this is incredible. There's a battle along the boards. Lyon there. Sosa spins it on the far side. Jensen chipped it up, but not out. Gothiques still with the puck. Nice turn and spin. Avoided the first check. Not on the poke check of Watson. He's going to go off on a line change. Girardin with the nice save. And Bruno now holds on again. 12:15 left here. First period, 0-0.
Yeah, it just hasn't, again, been any quality looks, but I am seeing, you know, the All-Stars start to get into the Gothique zone a little bit more. They just need to keep firing the puck down there. There was a chance right there. You know, Devalian for the Gothiques had to be careful. It's a good job of holding onto that puck and not turning it over because he had Jensen right on him.
Zamborski now. Zamborski comes in, shot, glove save. Zamborski with it again, throws it in front, covered up in the paint. Good job by the goaltender for the Gothiques.
And, you know, there wasn't really anything there, but Zamborski just fired it back in case there was, hoping somebody would skate down. But Jensen out there on the ice, you got Lyons. So some of the bigger guys on this unit for the All-Stars, you might start to see them get more physical down low and hopefully create some chances right there in the crease.
AC and Sosa on the point for this American team. Poked away by Sosa. Good job. Gains the red line. Battle right there. Comes in on sides. Lyon, toe drag. Lyon still with the puck. Cycles it down. Zamborski there. We got a penalty coming up. We may have an interference call. Zamborski, the gentleman tonight, he hands back the stick of the Gothiques. Did you see that?
You know, it's very uncharacteristic, I think, of him, and that's not a diss to Zamborski, but you're used to seeing him, you know, hit, maybe throw a punch, get scrappy. Picked up the stick and handed it to him.
We were talking today on the way to the bus this
Look
morning.
at
I said, "You going to get in trouble tonight?" He goes, "Listen, I'm not going out to look for trouble, but I'm not going to avoid it."
Maybe he's tired. Long bus rides,
He just doesn't want to fight anymore.
Doesn't want to fight. He just wants to, you know, get back on the plane. Hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, today's bus ride was what, about 6.5 hours?
Yeah, I think it was around 5,
Life in the
6.
minor leagues, baby, and you gotta love it.
It wasn't terrible.
No.
I slept through most of it. I know you did too.
The ride from the hotel to here was a challenge. As Palmer now throws it in front. That was sticked away by Saghomian. Power play opportunity for College Hockey South. Minute 33 left. On the far boards, Ogle still with it. Over here, stays in. Good job by Palmer. He throws that toward the net. That went off a skate, deflected into the corner. Back and forth they go. Mum's the word. That puck comes all the way back down. Good to see Mumbrun back in the lineup tonight. He was one of the Duck casualties. Minute 5 left in the power play. Coming through Marshall. Marshall pulls up, gets leveled. We got a penalty coming up again. Bruno goes to the bench. Marshall gets the man. That's Ogle. So we're going to have a 2-man advantage once they touch the puck, but they got 6 men out. The late call. Valise throws it to the net. Just letting them touch it. They turn fired again. Now they blow the whistle. So we're going to have a 2-man advantage for 40 seconds.
Yeah, so this will be our first look of what the All-Stars can really do. We saw them. We actually didn't see them score on 5-on-3 last night. They struggled to score, and then right when Strasburg got the extra man out there, Lyndon Palmer, he said, hey, I'm just going to fire this thing. He hit it top left corner. So it wasn't until 5-on-4 they scored. So the All-Stars, they've had 3 opportunities yet to score so far on 5-on-3.
So the officials discussing something, Charlie. I'm not sure what it is. We have 1 official, 2 linesmen, head contact. So that's what the discussion was. I don't know if they're going to call it 2 and 10, but they're going to the bench to explain something to the Gothiques coach. That's Christopher Colombo. They got Julian Jamard on there as well. But regardless, we're going to have a 40-second power play. Again, we've been playing here in France. They play a 3-man system, 1 official, 2 linesmen. Back in the U.S., we play 2 and 2. In the old days, we used to play 3-man system again prior to 2020 in college hockey with 2 officials and 1 linesman. So there's obviously some communication with the official. He looks like the official from last night. I know he's not. He couldn't have traveled.
Are you talking about the guy who was huge?
No, Mr. Munster.
Oh,
no,
maybe it is. Who knows?
Renner now. Renner with the shot, rebound. Renner up at the point. Looking now. Gets it back again. D to D. Couldn't pull the trigger. It was Valise. He goes down low. College Hockey South All-Stars moving the puck around. Oh, that was a deflection off a skate. Renner's going to have to come all the way back.
Yeah, just a sloppy pass there from the All-Stars.
12 seconds left. Cooch with the pass to Valise. He went across, and it's going to come right back out. They're going to have time if they hurry. Here's Hoffberg. Mr. Assist had 2 goals last night on the same shift Hoffberg did. Nearly had a Hattie in the 3rd. They rag it over there on the far side to Valise. Valise takes a shot. Bouncing puck comes all the way down. Renner, 1-on-1, bouncing puck. Diving play by Renner. Great defensive play as he had a man right on top of him, Raphael Duvalian. And Duvalian had that puck rolling toward him. And Renner used all 6'3" to dive and chip that one away. Smart play by the UCF defenseman. Hit over on the boards. 42 seconds left in the 1-man advantage.
Absolutely. What a play from Renner. 6'3", really proving size does matter, Lewis.
Cuccia with the puck. They come in offsides. 30 seconds left. Power play had 1, maybe 2 good chances, Charlie.
Yeah, you had a look from Cuccia. I'm a bit surprised. Cuccia is a guy who, MVP of the Division III College Hockey South last year. He would always just rifle shots in there. That's why he had so many goals, 26 on the season. But he passed it up right there. He gave it up.
They got a man all in front and couldn't get him the puck. Great play is standing in front all alone. Mathis Mizero went right to the net. Good defensive play by the All-Stars. Back into their own end. Rosenthal picks it up. He's got time and space. He can wheel it. Makes a pass over here to Palmer. LP with the puck. Comes back to Ogle. It's a turnover. 1-on-3. Not much space. Marshall again up off the boards to Palmer. Little sloppy. I want to see Marshall skate that. I know he wants the headman the puck, but he's got some time and space. He can do that.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised. It looks like almost a lackadaisical offense for the All-Stars, but I can't tell, if it is good offense or if it's bad offense or if it's just really good defense. We're not used to seeing the All-Stars not get this many shots up on goal so far this European tour, but you do want to see guys like Will Marshall get more involved, take more shots, cycle that puck around the zone. It's, it's a little disappointing start so far for the All-Stars.
Palmer, again, errant pass on the far side. Chunchikov had to hold up at the blue line. Now they turn, poked away. Chunch on the far side. Runs his man into the bench. Chunch has a chance. He's got no stick. He's going forward with it anyway. He's going to lay a body on somewhere. He goes back to pick up his stick. He's going to stay in the play. Loose puck picked up on the side of the net by the All-Stars. Turnover in front. Beautiful play. Turnover. Girardin with that one. Bad decision by the All-Stars.
Yeah, very bad decision. You can see Rocco Bruno not happy with that play, turning it over right in front of him. That was a give me for the Gothiques, but luckily you got a guy like Bruno back there for the All-Stars who was able to swallow that puck up and stop anything from happening.
Watson in to take the draw. They lose it. They bring it back up to the point. Now they cycle with Devalian. That may have went off Hofberg. Loose puck comes back up to Devalian. Shot, loose puck in front, cleared. Coward over to the side. That went off a stick. Chambray back again. The Duck crew. We got everybody back. Coward. Back to pick it up. Another Tampa product. Kravitz. Dumps it in. Going in on the forecheck. Fine, no problem. Keep the play going forward if you can, but we got to get there. We had two men on the forecheck. Gothiques come out with it. We got an offside call and a whistle, 6:41.
Yeah, and again, this crowd, they're just going to start to get into it. We haven't seen the All-Stars really show anything. We also haven't really seen the Gothiques able to get, better looks. Rocco Bruno, he's proven to be a good goalie in this game so far, and they can't really get it sort of on the side. They're kind of shooting it right at him. Rocco has flashed the glove 2 times, but it's just been a stalemate. So both teams holding up well defensively.
Gothiques coming in now. Not sure what this crowd in front of us is going to do if they score. They blow the roof off the building.
The house down, yeah. Might blow some more leaks in this building.
That's it. All the way down, we got an icing call and a touch up the linesman right there. We'll have a face-off. Looks like it's going to come to the right of Rocco Bruno. Bruno been solid in net. Starting off, the goaltending for this All-Star group. What a great group. The captains of this All-Star team between the pipes, and they've been terrific, all 3 of them.
Whatever this crowd is eating or drinking to keep this much energy, I'm going to need some of the same stuff because they have just not stopped this whole time. Could have used that after a couple of bus rides so far this trip.
All-Star team looking to go 3-0-1 on it. Back up to the point, Opalma with a shot. Far side. Zaman chipped it up to Lions. Oh, they got a 2-on-1, just couldn't get there. Bouncing puck off the stick. He and Jensen nearly went in on an odd man rush. They're similar to that European hockey where they retreat in their own end and they make a lot of drop passes. Coming through center though, right on top of Bruno. Good play. That was number 16. I believe that's Romaric Mali. We got the roster very late. Jensen in on the forecheck. Gothics up. Lyon couldn't keep it in. 5:27 left. At the end of the first, I'm going to mosey over to the bench. We're going to get a player of the period. I don't know who you would pick right now, boys.
It's a tough one. I believe you got to give it to Bruno, obviously, just because of how much he's been able to keep the All-Stars, in this game. Just because the amount of shots, it's definitely leaning in favor of the Gothiques. Petit out there, he's been skating well. Roberts too, he's been creating some good looks, but I'd give it to Rocco Bruno for the All-Stars.
I was thinking him or Renner.
Renner, I would give just for that one single play he had.
Let's see, we got time. We'll see if anybody else steps to the front. Valise there, lost the stick, got the puck going forward. Chunch coming up, picked up by Marshall. Marshall coming in. Oh, what a move, forward, backward. Got the forehand shot. He went left, right, pulled the trigger. Good play. I thought that was That's the Will Marshall I'm used to seeing for this Florida Southern Moccasins, the North American Hockey League veteran, playing his hockey in Lakeland.
Well, for a second, Cole Valise, I think he was hearing the soccer chants and thought he plays soccer himself. He was kicking that puck all the way up the ice and got it over to Will Marshall. So a brilliant effort by him to keep the play alive.
Sosa gets that one deep. Valise there right out in front. Couldn't pull the trigger. Chunch there. Now he does again. Valise. Lines are a little different last night. Oh, we got a tripping call coming up. Campagna touches it. Hold. Okay.
I don't know what this call is.
Rup. Okay.
First penalty on the All-Stars.
2 minutes for holding. Chunch in the box. It's going to be a Gothiques power play.
Wonder what the chants are going to be for this crowd for a power play.
Brought to you by Cordon Bleu Plaza here in beautiful Amiens, France.
Well, Chunch not happy with that call. He is hotter than Palm Springs in the summertime down there in that penalty box.
Well, the good news is he's got those little soccer barriers over top of him, so fans can't throw stuff at him. But if they throw stuff at Chunch, I'm pretty sure he's going to throw it back.
I wouldn't blame him. However, if they're throwing croissants, I'd keep them down there.
Yeah.
I'd want them to throw stuff at me.
Croissants, obviously the French bread has been terrific.
Oh,
I had
it's so good.
an amazing creme brulee yesterday.
Oof. I got to still try. You talked about the escargot. I might try to go find it tonight after this game. I might go out with the fellas.
You got to live it up, dude. We're in France.
I may as well.
I tried it, Renner tried it, and Dre tried it. You got to lose your virginity to escargot at some point.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that.
All right. We got a power play by the Gothiques. Let's see what they come up with here. Up and off the boards, D to D. Cogerino there on the near side with it. Cogerino now looking. Brings it back up here to the point. The Silva. Got a couple of Italian guys on this team. Easy for me to remember them. Cogerino battling down there. Chambray, one on two down there in the boards. Ogle there to help out. Cogerino comes out with it. Challenge behind the net. Loose puck trying to get out in front. They got a man all alone. Again, Mesuril alone in front of Bracco Bruno again. Could not get him the puck. Keep an eye on that. Minute 12 left in the power play. Gothiques coming up. Center going out on the far side. They get around Palmer. They gain the zone. Still with the puck. Around Chambray. Holding on. Cycles it to Cogerino now. He's down low. Backdoor pass. That went off the stick. Going out the other way. They got an 9-man rush. Short-handed. Oh, terrific defensive play. Maybe we should use number 12 for the Gothiques. Mesurel with the defensive play of the game for them so far.
Yeah, and that's the same connection we saw score last night. Almost felt like deja vu. It's just they weren't able to finish. Olgo and Palmer skating at you down the ice, full speed. Palmer not able to get that shot off.
Up high, now they circle it again. Patience by the Gothiques. Shot low, went high. Rebound covered up by Bruno. Beautiful play. They went low to high. Number 2 got the shot off. That's Gincourt. He got the shot off, went off the boards, came back. Bruno just dove on it and smothered it in the blue paint.
Well, I think Rocco heard us talking about giving it to somebody else. He wants that player of the period.
That shot deflected off Dre. Could be a Dre period, too. That was Brooksy's pick. Right, Brooks? Brooks is going to know these guys by heart if he doesn't get on his flight tomorrow. Drop pass, Rosenthal. Chunch back out, 5-on-5. Rosenthal comes in. Great stick check there. Chunch has got a chance out of the box. 1-on-1. Now they got a 3-on-2 developing. He throws it toward the net off the side. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Still 0-0. Chunch comes all the way back. There's Dre. Dre holds his man up. The referee says absolutely not, much to the dismay of the Wembley Stadium crowd in front of us. All-Stars now with the puck. All-Stars over here. Chunch pulls up. Taken away. Opama goes behind his net. Less than 2 minutes here in the first period. I'm going to mosey my way over there, see what we can come up with. Still not sure who we've got.
Yeah, the All-Stars just trying to keep it out of their own zone. Saved by Rocco Bruno once again. I sound like a broken record. We have been saying that all night. He has been solid, and even this Gothiques crowd, they like what they're seeing. He's on fire as we'll get a face-off coming in the All-Star zone. Right now, the Gothiques have looked pretty good as far as passing the puck. But you talk about $1 million moves and $0 finishes. They have still yet to put the bread in the basket and get this party started. Fought for on the boards. Lyon trying to steal it from Ballet. And now taken back by the Gothiques in the front. Here's an open opportunity. Shot just right. Rocco Bruno was able to get a pad on it and knocked it away. Calling for it. Gothiques with it in their zone. Approaching a minute remaining in the period. Knocked away once again. Good defensive stance from Lyon. Bolates. Here's another shot. Rifles it down there. Looking to sneak it in. Goes off the skates of Kravis and now chased back. And they'll circle to get things reset here. 52 seconds to go. A line change coming. Here's Jensen. Steals the puck. Takes a shot. Shoots. And he scores!
What a beautiful play late in the period. 48 seconds left. Jensen will be our intermission guest, boys.
Jensen, he gets things started and rifles run in the top left corner. This Seminole, a little far from Tallahassee, but he's not far into scoring goals. He went skiing the other day. He's faced long bus rides, but he's got a goal here in this European tour. CHS All-Stars take the lead, and now they've got to be feeling something. The Gothiques looking to respond, down 1-0 in the period. Here they come, Watson poking it away. Watson pinning a Gothic player up on the board, some pushing and shoving. They got caught up and tangled up a little bit. They'll be exchanging words, and now a foot race. It's Kravis following Opama. Doesn't get to it, now gets it. He's pinned up on the boards now. You got Chunch coming in there. You got Kravis in. Watson circling like a hawk, looking for a mouse on the open field. Watson had a goal the other night as well, so he's been on the board. Time winding down. That's probably going to do it for the end of the period. First period in the books, 1-0 in favor of the All-Stars, thanks to Jensen, the Seminole. We got an interview coming up with Jensen. Louis DePaulo live down there on the ice. What do you got for us?
Once I get through this bench, this mass of humanity, we'll get over to the other side. We'll get Jensen. And we had a good start. I'll tell you, I was right with Watson when Robert hit him. And that was physical play right in front of us. That was pretty cool. All right. Come on, we'll do it on the bench so that we don't get yelled at by the Zamboni again. Mr. Meyer, how are you? All right, everybody. I am here with Alex Jensen, All-Star, Florida State University. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. We were unsure who to grab for our first period intermission. We thought it was going to be Rocco, but you stole the show with that beautiful goal, 48 seconds left.
Well, Rocco's a stud. What can I say? He's the reason we're still in this game. I just saw there, just took a shot, just happened to go in. But team's playing good. It's tough to have legs with the long bus rides and whatnot, early mornings. But Rocco's a stud. Whole team's playing well. That one happened to go in.
So where are you from? Tell us where you played your youth hockey, junior hockey, and how did you end up at Florida State?
Well, I'm originally from Minnesota, Chanhassen High School. I don't know, I was just looking at schools in Florida, warm weather. It was affordable. I ended up at Florida State. I originally wasn't going to play hockey. And my dad, he's just like, you should bring your gear down. And I'm like, oh yeah, you know what, whatever. And then I started playing. It's the most fun I've ever had playing hockey, so I love it. Florida State's great.
There's a school about 2 hours to the east and south that you could have came. We'd have loved to have you there.
Which one?
Orange and blue?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Listen, how cool is it? You come down from Minnesota, you come to Tallahassee, This is dedication. And you know I'm a diehard Gator, right? But here's the deal. I love Florida State hockey because of your commitment as a hockey player. I will tell everybody at home, the commitment is unmatched. You don't have a rink in your city. You don't have a roller rink in your city. You practice out of state. You play games everywhere, and you're willing to step up to the challenge and play any team, anytime. That's Florida State hockey.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a grind. Come from Minnesota, there's a rink every 5 minutes. Sure. You come here, you got 2.5 hours for home games. Like, we got to get hotels for home games. I mean, it's what it is. I mean, all the guys on FSU, we all love it. I mean, me and Chambre, obviously, I mean, all the guys on the team are so dedicated. I mean, our coaches are volunteers. I mean, I mean, the guys at FSU, I mean, they really love it. So it's really cool to see.
And now you're an all-star. You're a Seminole all-star. This experience, Game 4, it's been awesome.
I mean, there's nothing like it. I mean, it's the best, right? I mean, we're in Europe. I mean, you can't get it anywhere else. I mean, I got buddies playing juniors in Minnesota, and I don't know, club hockey's been the best. I love it.
Well, it's been terrific watching you play all week. Nice to have you on the show. How about a shout out? Who do you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out all my guys watching from home. Shout out Drew. Shout out Sharbs. Mom, Dad, Addie. Love all you guys. So thanks for watching.
All right. That is our goal scorer, Mr. Jensen. We'll do a second interview. Is that okay, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm not going to stop you, Lewis.
All right.
Hi, Lou.
How you doing, handsome?
Doing good. How are you?
All right. This is my buddy, Bacalao Bruno. You know, we weren't sure who we were going to interview. You played terrific. We took Jensen because he finally got the team on the board, but it seemed like a slow start, and you were solid back there. You were ready to roll, buddy.
You know, you show up every day. You show up every day ready to play, right? No matter what the circumstances. I know earlier today it was a little bit chaotic, but at the end of the day, you just got to show up the same way that you always do, and you got to do what you got to do to be ready to play.
So here's the cool thing, guys. If you haven't been able to watch, we've rotated goaltenders, so each one of you, Rocco, has seen each team we've played. They've all played a little bit different style, obviously more European, but what did you think of this team and their style tonight versus Strasbourg 2 last night?
Well, I think against Strasbourg too, I feel like they played a very American game rather than a European game.
Yeah, they like it.
Yeah, they like to dump the puck in. But today it's more of an east to west game. With the Olympic rink out here in Europe, there's a lot more time, there's a lot more space out there, so it does tend to bring the game to east to west. So we get a lot more passes. It's a little bit different as an American goaltender. So we adjust to that just because there's new angles that are created, right? So there's more along the walls that we have to worry about, and there's harder, longer pushes that we have to compensate for. So, but it's the fourth game of the week. We're pretty dialed in as a goalie core, and we're all bouncing ideas off each other of what we're seeing, how we're feeling, depending on how the ice is, what the boards are like.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's terrific that you guys share, because only the goaltenders, not Kuzlik, not Walsh, not anybody, sees the ice like a goaltender, and it's great that you guys share that information. That shot that went off the boards and it came back into the blue paint and you dove on it. Terrific play.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, it was a weird bounce off the wall and it came right out to actually the crease there. Luckily enough, we were able to shut that play down, keep it out of the net.
Well, you went from the land of cheesesteaks to palm trees. You won a national championship. Now you're playing in Europe. Pretty cool stuff, huh?
It's an interesting life, I can tell you that. I'm just so thankful to God for everything that He's blessed me with. All glory to God. Right?
All right, everybody. Listen, enjoy the next 2 periods. You're a great all-star.
Thanks, Lou. I appreciate it.
You bet. All right. I am going to run back over to you. I was going to try to grab a parent, but it looks like the parents. I thought it would be fun to have a parent on, but I don't see anybody around. Charlie, would you like me to do another interview with the Zan Man?
We got Luke Haggett's parents are sitting over here.
All right.
I think behind you too. You got a bunch of parents up behind you up there.
Up here, in the stands right up
Yeah.
front?
Boy, Lewis, I gotta tell you, I am so jealous of those guys, Bruno and Jensen, getting to go to school in South Florida, get to play club college hockey, got the beaches, the girls. I'm gonna shut up before I get in trouble, but
Yeah, don't get in trouble. I got the group here.
There you
I don't
go.
know if he can find me, but
he's
I'm gonna.
looking. He's trying to find you. He's,
All right.
he's following the Zamboni right now.
I am right here. I'm in between two powerhouses here. I got Mr. Renner on this side and I got Mr. Kuzlik on the other side. We'll start, both coaches, we'll start this way. Mr. Kuzlik, you had a great time watching your son coach here all week in Europe?
I have. It's been a great experience. Just love it. We love you.
Oh, thank you. Me too. Me too. And Coach Renner, he coaches FAU. He knows a lot of these players. What'd you think of that first period?
I thought the boys looked good. I think if anybody knew what they've been going through with their travel, I think they'd understand it, a slow start, but they look good.
Yeah, they did. Your goaltender Bruno was terrific in net. We weren't sure who we were going to interview. Rockin' Renner was one of the guys we were looking at on that diving play when the puck was coming back and all of a sudden it started rolling toward the center, and he used all 6'3" of his body to just chip that across. That was a terrific play.
Yes. He was pushing hard, but just like Rocco does back in the net, he's never out of a play. And pucks were flying all around, and so are his pads, and he was making some big saves for us today.
Yeah, he's great. Renner's mom is incredibly gifted athlete. That's where he gets his skill and his good looks from. And as far as Kuzlik, now you are a dad of a player. You're a dad now of a coach that's a national championship. What a college career he's had, and now is continuing on in the bench.
I love it. I wouldn't miss this. This is lifelong experience that I'll never forget, and I love this. Great camaraderie of families here, even though we're enemies in the real world when we're playing in Florida or whatever, but this is all great.
I was just going to say, some families I've known forever, like these two, by me, and we were close, now we're closer, and then we all got to meet new families along the way. We ended up in Germany. We've been all over the place. It's just been a lot of fun.
Yes, and it's been a lot of work, I know, from Kyle Nell and everybody else involved. But yeah, it's been an amazing experience.
Well, Kyle Nell and his family did a terrific job putting this together, College Hockey South. So kudos to them.
Absolutely. And the roadblocks that they've had this week. It's been quite an experience
Literally.
this week.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. All right, boys. Always great to get you on the program. Thanks, Mr. Kuz.
All right, buddy.
All right, if there's anybody else you see over here, I think Haggett is going in next, guys. We'll see. I don't know where anybody else is over here.
I think I'm looking. I'm trying. I wish I had binoculars over here. The flashing lights. I'm getting overstimulated with my ADHD. I think they're floating around there somewhere. Maybe they went over the vending machines. There's some parents over here on our side too.
Are there?
Yeah, Luke Haggett's parents are actually right to my right over here.
I would interview that soccer fan in front of us, but
I don't know where he went. He's gone.
let's hope it stays that way.
He left. It might be a little quieter when you come over here.
No,
Lewis.
listen, hey, all joking aside, you gotta love the spirit, right?
Zamboni driver, you might want to. Oh, by the way, you're walking by, I think, the Rouen Dragons guy. No? No, maybe not.
Which one?
No, I don't. The Rouen Dragons manager was here, but Zamboni driver's over there if you want to come talk to him, but I don't know how
He
important.
may not speak English.
You might need to pull out the Google Translate on that one.
Let's grab, I'll see if I can grab Haggett's. Hang on, let me come up the stairs here. I got my own little private entrance I found in and out.
There you go. Talk about in and out, making me hungry. I'm glad there's one in Nashville nowadays.
Oh, dude, my son said the line was 2.5 hours.
It's brutal, Lewis. It's probably the worst line I've ever seen. They rented out bought a whole parking lot just for the line. That's how bad it was.
All
So right here in front of you, the black coat, and then there you go.
Can you get me?
Let's see if
All right, we'll bring him downstairs a second.
Yeah, bring him just kind of right there, maybe.
Is that good?
Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's good. Maybe a little down. One more step down. One more step
One
down.
more
They're
step
blocked
down?
by the railing, yeah.
All right,
There you go.
everybody. I'm here with Mr. Haggett. How are you?
Doing good.
We were talking about the families and what a great trip and what a great experience it's been for the kids, but also the families as well.
Oh yeah, it's been a great time. The boys go well, and everybody's got along really well, so it's fun.
And we all got the bond on all the craziness that's gone on all week.
Yep.
And now how proud of you are of Luke. You know, he's been terrific in net. He's going to play now. Should be a lot of fun for you guys, right?
Oh yeah, it's a great time. I mean, all the boys have played well together, so it's nice seeing that. You know.
And he's such a great, like all of them, he's a great player, but he's a great person. He's respectful. I've known him for a few years. So from one dad to another, and your wife up there, kudos, you did a great job.
Appreciate that.
So he's loving Alabama hockey. What do you think he'll do after? Do you think he'll stay involved?
He's going to go to Pittsburgh, I think, and Coach Goldie's up in Pittsburgh.
Wow.
So yep, he's already after graduate. That's where he's headed to.
That's awesome. Well, he'll be terrific at it. He's got great experience now. He's got European experience behind him.
That's right.
And Haggett created his own personal space on the bus.
Yeah, he
The Haggett Hall.
That's right.
he had his own his nest down there he was sleeping in. I have a couple photos of him sleeping down there, yeah.
All right. I usually ask the players if there's anybody they want to say hi to. But anybody you want to say hi to that may be watching?
Just all our family back home. So
Awesome.
thanks.
All right. Mr. Haggett, Charlie, back to you. Great call.
Hey, tell Luke Haggett's dad go Vols.
He's too big.
He's not going to like that. Well, we got
Absolutely not.
another period of play coming up right here for you guys live.
Go Vols. Nobody says go Vols.
And they all do.
It's
they all
not
do.
even the right color.
We're
orange,
basically in
Charlie.
Knoxville right now. They call it the Knoxville of the East. Amiens, France. As we get set to play another period of hockey. Switching sides. We'll get Luke Haggett in goal for the All-Stars. And again, we saw a goal late from Jensen towards the end of that first period of play from the Gothiques. And what a goal it was. Came in there, just sniped it, snuck it in that corner. We'll still get the same goalie in there for the Gothiques. Sugmonian, number 30. He's been playing well so far. Not his fault that goal happened. You got Benoit to face off in the middle. And it's funny, there's actually a player on Tennessee Division III hockey. His last name is also Benoit, and he is French. I've had a chance to talk to Connor Benoit's parents. I don't doubt he's watching right now.
Where's
but
he from?
his family's from France. Yeah, but I think he is from Jersey, I want to say.
Oh, awesome.
As we got another period of hockey happening here. Jensen, the goal scorer. Chambray, he's back to play. Facing off in center ice. Here we go. Welcome back to Amiens, France, where the All-Stars lead the French 1-0 in this friendly match here on the European continent across the pond. We're going home tomorrow, but it's been a fun trip.
Kyle Meyer now in net, the Tampa product, the national championship goaltender from last year in Division II. My friend, as I call him, from 4'3" to 6'3". I've covered his games all over.
He's quite the tall guy, I'll tell you that.
How cool is it that Haggett's going to be a goalie coach?
Exactly. He was actually talking to me about that on the bus. He wanted to just keep coaching, so it's going to be a really fun job. Going over to Pittsburgh, it's a bit of a different change of scenery from Tuscaloosa to Pittsburgh, but it's.
You think?
It's. I do think, and I think the one thing that separates that is the weather.
The weather in about 30 hockey rinks in a 10 square miles.
10 square mile radius, exactly. So we get the face-off one. It's flicked up by Kuchia. Zamborski trailing, trying to get there in time. Saw Zamborski. He's kind of tamed himself so far in this game, not living up to his aggressive nature, but he's been very poised so far. He's looked good. Looks like he maybe wants to get on the board, get a goal. Puck being played up in front, behind the zone. Gothiques just trying to get it out of there. It's flicked up top. Lyon tries to get to it in time. They could not. Opama to recycle it back for the Gothiques. Stolen though by Zamborski up top, loses it again. Lyon trying to hold on to it. He can't, and we have the cheering back here.
He's
For
back.
the Amiens. He has not stopped, Lewis.
Now, I got a break on the other side. I didn't hear him.
Yeah, I think he took a break too. He was maybe recharging. Volley on, flicking that puck up in front.
All those candles we lit at these Notre Dame cathedrals, and God blessed us with this man in front of us.
I think he was maybe doing the same thing. I mean, he has just been I might have seen him around the city. I did hear some cheering faint off in the distance. I thought God was speaking to me. It might have been this guy over in the corner.
In chance?
Exactly, yeah. Puck being played up the ice. Good pass in front. It's Felice trying to get a goal. Good save there from Sagamonian.
Good job by Valise. Stayed up high, got the pass, smart pass up off the boards. None of the hospital passes. These are all-stars, not rookies. Made the pass. Valise got in, took the only shot he had. That was his only play, but he's going to cause a face-off in the offensive end for this all-star team.
Marshall here to take the face-off.
This is the line, Charlie, that we saw that put a lot of pressure on during the week. He, Marshall, and Chunch up front.
Yeah, Chunch, he's been very good with the puck as well. He hasn't really gone on the board too much. Is a puck out in front. Here's Valise looking for it. Shoots. Scores! Cole Valise right on cue. He gets a goal, a redemption from the last couple of days. And just like that, the Tampa Spartan makes this game a 2-goal lead.
Cole Valise finally on the board. He goes 5-hole. I know there was a lot of talk in the locker room. He's such a great kid. He's so unselfish. They were trying to get him the puck. He's been snake bitten. He got stoned a couple of times. Obviously, a terrific player, a college hockey all-star as a player and a person. That's way off sides. Thank you.
Yeah.
And now he's on the board with a 5-hole.
He is a very good player. I had a chance to see him against the Tennessee Ice Falls back in the tournaments earlier last year, but he is such a talented skater. He's very quick, very fast. He was able to get up there in time and let's put that one in the back of the net. Good shot.
Again, another mother that's very athletic. Cole Valise, Julie's here. She made the trek over from the D.C. area.
Here's Valise. He's sniffing another one. Skates back, cuts around, tries to get it in front. Good pass. Another shot fired just off. Will Marshall, he had an open look. Pinned up on the boards. Chunch can't hold on to it. Now here come the Gothiques the other way, trying to make something happen. Puck stolen in center ice. Knocked back. Marshall gives it to Cowart. Cowart. Nice move there. Now on the ice there is Lyndon Palmer. There's a shot by Chunch. Close but no cigar. Marshall back to Chunch down low. Chunch skating with it, gets it to Oliverio, whiffs on the shot, and now be taken back by the Gothiques as they try to get something going. Duvalian tries to look for Rosenthal up front. It's taken back by Renner. Renner had that brilliant play in the first period, knocking away, saving a goal as Palmer skates in, looks, shots, backhander covered up.
Excellent job in net between the pipes, the left-handed goaltender for this Gothiques team, Kome Soghomian. He's been very, very good for these boys tonight. As this United States team starting to put more pressure on the Gothiques.
He's a big fella too. He might rival Kyle Meyer in size. I was actually walking behind him and he was a really tall guy. I know he's on skates, but got to be at least 6'3", 6'4". Is now the All-Stars looking to continue the goal scoring as they have found their rhythm. Stolen in front. There's a shot. It's going to be covered up by Meyer. And it looks like Lyndon Palmer, he is going to be okay. I think he got tripped up. It looked like for a second he was holding on to his knee. I think he's all right.
Wow, yeah, he's good. Yeah. So maybe Brooksy can look up how big this goaltender is for us.
Trying to see if Brooks...
Maybe you can look up how big this goaltender is.
Do a little bit of research there over on the side. I know he's trying to make sure he gets home in time over there.
Yeah, part of our adventures here on the French invasion has been travel. We've talked about it throughout the broadcast. And once we got here today, we thought all was good. And we had about, 15 or 18 cancellations, and then half the team, and then some other stuff. But it's all good. It's all fun. and we're playing hockey. That's all we care about, Charlie.
Exactly. No, good thing is some people might just see a little bit more France. As Dre now gets over to Watson, down low to Olgol. Olgol gets it to Renner. Renner, he'll fire a shot. Good block there from Cognario. Watson, he has a goal in this European tour so far, and that one's going to be swallowed up by Sagmonian.
Dre with the shot. Dre and Renner back again on defense now for this all-star team. 6'6". So he's bigger than Meyer.
Oh, wow. He looks pretty big.
He rivals from Tampa. Vasilevsky. Right?
Yeah, and you know he's a big guy, 6'6". He's covering a lot of goal, and
He moves very well.
He does move very well, but you see the All-Stars kind of shooting low, and it seems to be working. Jensen was able to sneak one in top left though earlier, so good shot by him as that puck is being played around with. Just trying to get it out of there.
And then Valise went 5-hole just a few minutes ago to make it a 2-0 lead. He plays the puck and everything, this goaltender. Gotta love it.
Yeah, you know, you gotta love a goaltender with a high IQ. He definitely has that. It's Watson now. Trying to steal this back. Here's Deshaun. There's a shot. Blocked. Good. Nice move from Kravis to get his knee in front. They're going to get that puck up, and they'll get an offsides called. Hofberg, he had 2 goals at the end of the night as well.
Long stretch pass, nearly sent Hofberg in. Good vision, though. Nice pass. Just inches away from sending 86 in on a shot.
Yeah, and he's been able to create a lot so far since we've been in France. He almost had a hat trick the other night, and I was talking to him on the bus. He was really hoping he would, you know, take that puck in. It was a good pass from Palmer behind the net. Inches short. Gincourt, he'll take one. That one's off. Lyon's going to knock that one away. Circling back, looking for another opportunity. Opama back there. Almost gets through to Lyon. Good defense from Rosenthal.
Charlie, if you watch right now, the offense of the College Hockey South All-Stars, they're taking off when we get control of the puck in our own end.
Yeah.
They're sending someone high very quickly.
And we're continuing to see just the communication with Zamborski. He gets down low looking for it. Puck being handled by Lyon. He does a good job at keeping that puck alive. He'll bring it back over to Chambray. Chambray, he didn't play last night, but he's back on the ice now. Ready to go. Zamborski fighting for it. Loses it now. Back to Lyon. He'll get it up top. Here come the Owls. Not the Owls, the All-Stars is Cuccia, the Florida Atlantic Owl with the puck. Lyon, he'll just try to dive and get that up top. Not. So now a 2-on-1 opportunity. Here's Rosenthal tailing, poked away. Good defense from Chambray. Rosenthal, he had a good look at it.
That was turning into a 4-on-1. They don't make the drop pass, which they always do. There's a shot covered up by Meyer. That was a perfect opportunity to make a drop pass. Chambray made it the play of the period right now.
Yeah, and able to skate backwards like that and just stop him from really getting the angle. What a good job there from Chambray to just hold his ground, tuck the chin. Really good opportunity and effort by him.
Norma would say, "Who are you? I'm working with my favorite Tennessee Vol. I'm pumping up, watching the Florida State Seminoles." Exactly. It must be all the love over here in France that we're experiencing, Charlie.
Yeah, you know, I love calling FSU games. They're so fun. You have so many guys on that team. Van Ray, he's another guy. I had a chance to talk to his parents at the Battle of the Beach, so that's a very, very good offense they've got over down in Tallahassee. Valise now, a fast skater, flicks that one into Marshall. Chunch almost got a stick on it up front. Will be played back. Onerio will knock that away. Chunch in front, almost had another one. There's a look, not in. Oh, such a close chance. Chunch, it almost looked like he tried to fist bump that puck in the net. Now Oliverio, here he comes. He's got Valise on the left side, takes the shot. Valise, he was looking for the second, couldn't find it. Cower will let that one go through as Marshall to clean it up here, and now stolen back by the Gothiques. So here comes Amiens, skating with it. Number 12, Messil, behind the back. Nobody was there. The All-Stars doing a very good job at clogging that middle zone and making it very easy for Kyle Meyer to stand his ground. There's another look, and it's poked away. Good job. Here's Valise up in front. He's looking. He's got Marshall to his right. Feeds it to Marshall. Back to Chunch, but Chunch couldn't get it in time. It was a good little three-way pass there from the All-Stars, Lewis.
Terrific unselfish play. 3 different universities represented there. Valise nearly had a second one a minute before that on the same shift as it went up and rolled. He and Chunch working together very well.
Yeah, you know, Chunch, he's been so good, you know, in this European tour at just holding onto that puck. He had a good look, wasn't able to get the stick on it. There's a shot. Kyle Meyer, he makes another stave. He's been great so far. And now the fans starting to cheer a little more as the energy picks up here in the Coliseum in Amiens, France. There's a pass. It was a little bit extended, and now Renner will go back. They'll call an icing.
So the people in front of us having a really good time with their cheer. 11:32 left, second period. The team from the U.S., the College Hockey South All-Stars, Kyle Nell with this French Invasion 2026 version, looking to go 3-0-1.
There's a save again.
Renner from the point. I've said that his whole career. And it was really cool to go over and do some parents. I'm going to try to grab some more if you don't mind.
No, of course.
Listen,
we got time.
All the parents have been great on the trip. We've all got to bond with people that we haven't met, with me and you included, and the boys, but
it's been awesome.
Yeah.
France is such a cool country. Just the food, the people have been great. The scenery, the snow, it's been a lot, but you know, I can manage. So that one is now chased. Olgol, he gets pinned up on the boards. It was a good check right there. And DeMumbrum's going to exchange words. So DeMumbrum, he is in the game. Originally wasn't supposed to play, but he is skating out there.
Talk about travel nightmares.
Oh, yeah.
Poor mums, right?
You know, mums.
He experienced the same travel nightmares with us, but then he got sick. Then he has some other issues going on that he's trying to get resolved for tomorrow so he can make the flight back.
Yeah, he...
Mum's the word on him.
Is Gincourt now. He'll skate back. Take a shot saved by DeMumbrum. DeMumbrum gets leveled. And he gets a real taste of France there.
Good hit. Good clean hit.
It's a good hit. Absolutely. I think he's going to feel that one. Whether or not he's on the plane back tomorrow.
He lives in Smashville, right?
Yes, MTSU Raider.
Yeah.
Yeah. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So here's a look for the Gothiques. It's the best one they've had all game. Lose it. It's saved.
The Gothiques had 2 players on the blue line. Side to side, they made the long stretch pass that got behind Renner, which is not easy to do. They came in. He got back, recovered a little bit, cut the angle down, but Kyle Meyer on the post, terrific.
Yeah, and he's been very, very disciplined in this tournament. You know, a very smart guy, especially when it comes to the game of hockey. He's been playing the sport a long time. You know, Lewis, you know better than I do. As now, here's Kravis coming up the right side, still with it, skating. All-Stars looking to get back on time. Campagna and Watson for the Owls out there, along with Kravis. You got a bunch of Owls out there, actually, across the KSU and Florida Atlantic.
Owls from a different mother.
Exactly. 2 different colors as well. The yellow.
Yellow and black.
And then the red, blue, white. They got a lot of jerseys over there.
Yeah, they got some. My friend down there that runs the club, Scott Grosky, they've designed some terrific jerseys down in Palm Beach.
For sure. There's Kravis. He'll take one. A little far right. It's poked up. Watson will get to it. Watson gets it again. Watson skating with it, one of the more talented players on the FAU roster. There's a shot. It was a good little poke in front. Try to get it again. Couldn't hold on. That was a good opportunity. Well set up there from Kravis of the KSU Owls. And now here's Messier. Takes a shot wide open. Saved by Kyle Meyer. Clutch.
Save of the game right now, Kyle Meyer, the crowd in front of us. Everybody thought that was a goal. 2-on-1, beautiful pass across. Meyer went side to side. He said, I can move as quick, coach as Rocco Bruno can.
Exactly. Twice the size, though.
Covers twice the ground in half the time.
Yeah. Mr. Real had a really good pass. It looked like it was free, but, Kyle Meyer was able to cover ground in a very short amount of time. So Zamborski now, he'll chase this one.
I was just going to tell you, Sughomian and Mr. Real have been terrific for this Gothiques team, and I was waiting to see what he did on that shift. He's been great.
He's setting up a lot of his guys. They just haven't been able to finish. There's Meyer. He can't hold on it. They try to skate there in time right in front. Here are the All-Stars as they try to get numbers up the ice. Jensen out there. He had the first goal of the game, chasing it. Still a 2-0 lead as 8 minutes approaching here in this second period of play. Here's another look for the Gothiques. Del Salval makes a move, cuts in front. It's poked away by Chambray. That's another good defensive stance from Chambray. I think you maybe got to give him the defensive player of the second period.
I think Meyer got that, but Chambray got back. Somebody poke checked that away. I was pretty sure it was Meyer, but a terrific play by the forward of the Gothiques to get around Chambray and keep going forward. And this crowd is getting louder and louder.
It was a brilliant move. De Silva came around. He was able to hold on to the puck with his stick, one hand. Again, just not able to finish. Benoit and Will Marshall to face off. Marshall, he'll win that contest. Chambray fighting for it up on the boards. Benoit gets it out of there for the Gothiques. Kuchia.
Our bench, I was looking at the coaching staff when these guys were doing this. We were all doing this little, I'm telling you, it's like Wembley Stadium.
We got to bring that over to the U.S.
Right?
And start cheering like that. I'd love to see, some Tampa games, some FAU games, UCF games even do that.
Some of the boys went to the PSG game the other night when we were first in Paris.
Did that look cool?
Yeah. This looks like it's the same thing.
Elise up in front. Chun shot, a little far left. Marshall will cover it back up. Here's Kuchia. He'll fire one in, loses it. Stolen by Benoit. Here comes Benoit, skating by himself. Nobody with him. Chambray will meet him down there. Benoit tries to leave a check on Chambray. They both hit the ice hard. And still trying to get it out of there. Kuchia pinning it up. And Will Marshall will hold on to it. Now Chunch, he'll skate up in front, chasing that one down. Desan now for the Gothiques, up to Cognero. 6:40 to go here in the second period of play. All-Stars still lead. And an icing call.
Icing call coming up, 6:39 left here, 2-0. All-Stars looking to go 3-0-1 on an incredibly successful and fun trip here.
Clean period too, Lewis. We haven't seen anybody in the box so far in the second, and I'm probably going to end up jinxing that. Someone will end up getting in there. Lee Samborski's not on the ice, right?
Exactly.
Oliverio, back there by the blue line. Cowart, he'll get to it. Fire that one. It's not going to make the net on target, but Ogle will try to get down there along with Chunch, so that MTSU line in again. We've seen the Blue Raiders always on the ice at the same time. That one's gonna flick in front, skip, and now we will get some pushing and shoving. It looks like Chunk gets into a headlock. They didn't like the extra stick in front, and now both players on the ice pushing. A helmet's come off, so you gotta be careful here.
Chunch's helmet's off.
It's Ogle.
Isn't it? Oh,
Ogle, yeah.
my bad.
So you're gonna get a good look at Ogle's face here.
That's your fault. You just said there was no penalties.
I did.
Now look.
I did say that. So it looks like Linden's got
Good
Ogle's
job by the
bucket on
official.
stick.
He's going to have both of them go. I think he's skating 5-on-5.
Probably will, or 4-on-4 here. So both
Got a rough, right?
Yeah.
Ogle's in.
Both the fellas are gonna make their way over. So it's gonna be 2 penalties there for roughing, or for the fighting. 6:16 in the period. Over for the Gothiques. We get the number here in a second.
It'll pop up on the board. At some point it will.
Hopefully it will. Until then, we'll just assume. As now will get both teams at even strength here, so they are skating at 5-on-5, and a good save there from Sugmonian. Cover that up with the chest.
Oliveria with the big hit. Another FAU owl on this team. As we skate 5 aside. So they went in at what, 6:20? So 4:20 and a whistle, they'll both come out.
6:16.
6:16. Okay, 4 seconds.
There we go.
Jeez. 4 seconds at my age is a lot, Charlie. Give me a break.
Once again, more pushing and shoving. Might get some more seconds there. So Palma and Kravis going at it. Do they go to dog years once you get over 60? I don't know.
Wow. Dude. If your parents are watching, I'm taking back all those nice things I said. Mama said, yeah, I saw Charlie at Notre Dame today. He's a good kid. I was like, wait till I tell her he's counting my birthdays in dog years.
Interesting music here. Music change. Feels like I'm in an elevator right now.
Right?
There we go.
Ted Nugent almost stopped all that.
Yep. Is Cowart. They'll get to it. Gets pushed up on the boards. Rosenthal holding him up. Cowart still skating with it. Opama looks like he tried to jump on his back for a second. In front, it was a good look. Watson was right there. Not able to hold on to it. It's Hoffberg again, loses it. Another opportunity here. Watson loses it, and now coming the other way. It's Benoit. He's wide alone. Takes a shot to the right. No, in front, covered up by Kyle Myers. Benoit, he came in at blazing speed.
I'll tell you what, that was the most speed I've seen out of this Gothics team all game so far. They are starting to get more and more opportunities, playing a little bit more physical themselves, but they're creating some long stretch passes and odd man rushes coming in. Great scoring chances. Kyle Meyer up to the challenge.
He is. He read it like a book, and he is on chapter 3 or 4 right now. As now we got a good lineup out there for the Gothiques. Duvalian, Benoit, Rosenthal, it's that top line.
Interesting lineup the way they got it set up. No winger on the boards, looking to draw it right back.
Yeah, then we got Rosenthal jumping the gun a little bit. Lyon pointing it out. Face off taken by the All-Stars, quickly stolen back by the Gothiques. The fans have not quieted down. Duvalian shot, saved by Meyer. Now Lyon, you'll get it up top, losing it though, and that puck will sail back behind Meyer as he'll reset it here for Dre. Dre will fire this one all the way up to Zamborski now in the game. Here's Zamborski, looks back, makes a move, cuts on the inside, try to get it in the middle of the Lion. And now Jensen loses his puck, his stick. It was stolen, and his glove too. He's gonna need that. There's a save by Kyle Meyer. Follow-up opportunity just far right. They could not finish. And now we got a delayed penalty called here. Another look, here's the chance for the Gothiques. Save again, knocked away. What an effort by the All-Stars, and that's gonna send Jensen to the penalty box.
Kyle Meyer on fire. Joseph Dre behind him stopped that one anyway, but Kyle Meyer just absolutely terrific in net for this all-star team. Joseph Dre backing him up, and they're going to get a line change. They're going to be down again, the penalty kill. 4:29 left, second period. All-Stars clinging to a 2-0 lead. They send out Marshall Campagna, Lyon, and Valise.
So they're gonna have to do their best at just killing this penalty, because they say a 2-0 lead is sometimes the most dangerous lead in hockey. Still lots of time for a team to come back, especially with 4:20 remaining here in the second period of play. Geez, those Burger King ads look really good right now, Lewis.
They look terrific. Best period of play from this Gothiques team by far.
They're moving the puck really well. Ginkor with it. Back over to the side to Duvalian. Duvalian down low. Rosenthal makes a move. Shot, and it's covered up by Meyer.
Terrific play again by the Gothiques. They got it in. They made a move Campagna was there, but they went low. We got a big goalie. They know the same thing that we know, right? You got a big goalie. You're going to try to get him to move. Slide at 5-hole. Kyle Myers says, absolutely not on my watch.
And it's again that top line for Amiens, who've been so good so far. They're moving the puck really well. I think they're going to try to keep them out there as long as they can. It seems to be working. And now stolen. Here's a short-handed goal opportunity. It's Will Marshall alone. Makes the move. Shoots. He scores! Oh, that was disgusting.
Will the throw Marshall has installed martial law here in Amiens finally on the board. He and Kovalis break the ice this period, this game. Finally, that was disgustingly awesome.
Oh my goodness. He went backhand, top left corner. He controlled that puck really well, almost like it was on a string. You could call him Houdini because that was magic.
Terrific play by the Florida Southern Moccasin. So we got a whistle.
So now a 3-0 lead. So it looks like maybe the All-Stars are going to have to put a couple more guys in the penalty box. It seems like the shorthanded goals are working here.
Well, better than the power play.
Better than the power play opportunity. So maybe they need to feel the pressure and be down a man. Will Marshall, what a move. So another 52 seconds left. It's 5-on-4. Here's Chunch trying to sneak inside, loses it. And now Gothiques coming the other way. The goaltending so far has been amazing and incredible for the All-Stars. Meyer and Bruno showing out. Haggett coming in the third period. Here's Bailey. Inside. Looks. Down low. They get it over to Juracon, but he falls and slips on the ice. Again, it is slippery out there, believe it or not. So now puck being played behind the net of Kyle Meyer. Gothiques looking for something. Here's a shot. Rifles through. Wide open lane. Nobody was there for Amiens to cover it up. Bailey skating in there, loses it and whiffs on the shot. Back to Cowart and to De Silva. Now Meyer standing his ground. As Chunch now, they knock it in there. And De Silva still looking. There's another opportunity. They can't finish. So now the All-Stars looking to just clear this, and they survive the penalty kill. So both teams at full strength here in this one. Welcome to Amiens, France. If you have not been here before, you're just now joining us. We'll get an interview coming up at the end of the second period with our very own Louis DiPaolo.
Right by the Burger King sign down here. It's making me hungry, making me feel like we're home again.
I'm starving. That wouldn't be a bad opportunity for dinner. I know it's no escargot, but it'll do.
You never know, it's Burger King.
My good friend Jack Bohemus, that's all he eats.
Burger King?
Burger King. Eats, sleeps, lives, breathes. It's all Burger King. Oh! Ogle took a shot down there on the boards. Big hits in front. They get it over to Palmer, and they're going to call.
I'm right here, guys. They called the hand pass. No penalty. Big shot on the boards. Ogle gets up, though, no problem.
Yeah, so Ogle, he spent some time in the penalty box in this one.
Hey, real quick, I'm here with Snorin Ryan.
Oh,
our
there
photographer.
He is. There he is, and you can tell him
What's
I
up,
said
guys?
that.
How great experience. You shot thousands and thousands of pictures. He's done a terrific job
He's so
leading
locked
this
in.
team here.
So locked in right now. He's
Do you
dying.
do weddings? He's going to start doing weddings because we got a couple coming up. I think the love here, guys, is spreading throughout. We got some girlfriends here. You never know what's going to happen.
You never know. If you like it, then you may as well put a ring on it. Beyonce said that once.
Hey, I'm standing here right on the goal line, guys, and that goaltender that we talked about, Sohomian, he is huge. He's every bit of that 6'6" that we talked about.
Yeah, and you know, I just walking behind him, I can't imagine from being that close to where you are. It looks like a big guy, maybe playing the wrong sport. Basketball might be calling his name when the weather warms up here in Amiens.
Minute 2 left, second period.
Face off coming here, it's Cowart. Cowart will get it up to Palmer. Palmer loses it. Oh, Palmer now. Skating down is Cowart. Oh, lays a hit on Palmer. And now some pushing and shoving as Cowart's being pinned, and now we're getting a fight. So now Cowart just got thrown to the ground, and now we have a battle down low, and they're gonna try to pull them off each other. Hold on to your hats, folks. He just took him down UFC style.
Oh, bench is getting intense really quick.
Looked like jiu-jitsu there for a second. He held on to him and he threw him down.
Kovalis, black belt in karate, looking to jump on the ice, but he's being held back by his coach, Nick Kuzlik.
And they really went out each other. That's going to be coming over. He's a big fella coming over to the bench. The fans are loving it. That's Opama.
He and Cowart going in. 2 minutes for roughing. You got to love it. It's like being in Philly in the old days at the Spectrum.
Yeah, it's like if you walk into the Eagles Stadium with a Cowboys jersey on, right?
You would never.
You would never. That's just asking for it. They really went at it there. You know, Cowart, he just got picked up and thrown down onto the ice. He's going to get his stick back.
How are we short here?
Wow, things really got physical there. So now, Brum loses it to Sylvia. There's a shot in for, they don't know where the puck is. It's knocked away. Good job by Renner. Again, Renner, such a good defender. All the way out of Orlando for the UCF Knights. This one is cross ice pass. Out a bit too much French on it for Ogul. Ogul's gonna get back to it. Almost taken by Palmer, and now Benoit's skating with it. Benoit's got Rosenthal to his left, and De Silva to his left again too. Benoit's still with it, looks to get inside. Rosenthal picks it up, 5 seconds to go, and now it looks like Benoit just put his you-know-what on Will Marshall's face, and they just kind of got all up on each other. That's not going to be a penalty. Both teams are going to go back to their benches. We're going to get an interview coming up with Lewis.
Boys, it is intense down here. I'm telling you, it is intense. These guys are ready to play.
JJ. Kyle. Yeah, Kyle too.
What do you need? 2 Kyles. I'll get everybody. Let me get Meyer first. Are you going in the locker room? All right, hold on.
We got an interview coming up with Kyle Meyer. So here he comes. There's Felice too over there.
We'll get everybody. Hold on.
We might get a couple of guys.
We'll go him first. All right, I am standing here with my man Kyle Meyer. One of the players of the period. You were absolutely terrific back there tonight.
Oh, thank you. I mean, we did a good job in front of me, keeping everything outside, and then when it came towards me, clearing out. So there was a lot of them, but they made it easy for me.
We were talking about your size at 6'3". The opposing goaltender's even taller. He's 6'6", but you guys both move like you're the size of Rocco Bruno.
No, he's a big boy for sure. There's not a lot of net, but I mean, we're doing a good job finding the space, and that's really all it is. Take as much space as possible, try and make him miss the net, if not, make a save, but we're doing well.
So a couple of plays they had, a power play, they cut in. Looks like they got some odd man rush trying to come at different angles from you, but you were so silky smooth out there tonight, side to side, and you covered that 5-hole a couple times.
Yeah, there was one that they tried to put it through, and one of my D-men got from behind me and shot it out, so we love that, but they're really like silky in front, so they get pucks in weird areas and try to put it through you, which is interesting. It's different from the States a little bit.
How about that? Joe Dre saved the goal on Kyle Meyer.
Thank God. That's a good guy right there. Appreciate him.
Well, it's been a great experience. You've had a tremendous career. Europe this week has been a blast.
No, it's been awesome. I'm so thankful to be a part of this. I mean, I went last year, and it's just been even better this year. The organization, the teams we're playing are so good. They're so nice. It's awesome. Can't be good.
It's always fun. Oh, you're getting the hook from your teammate. Talk about love there. All right, I know your parents are here, but who else do you want to say hi to at home?
Outside my grandparents, my dog, definitely my dog, all my friends and family back home that are watching, so thank you guys.
What's your dog's name?
Lulu.
Lulu? Oh, yeah. Shout out to Lulu from Paris. All right, let's get Kyle Stevens in here. Kyle, how are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
All right. Hey, you got me my room key. I said you got to be famous now. You're coming on the program. Kyle's from Boston, the Boston area. Played hockey up there. How did you end up at KSU?
The family moved down to Atlanta. I fell into coaching 18U for a bit. A bunch of my guys ended up there, and they talked me into it.
You got to love it, right?
I do. It's unbelievable.
It's so much fun. The bench is intense. Now you're on a bench as an all-star coach with all-star kids from all over. It's got to be a blast. Easy to coach, right?
Oh, it is. It's easy to coach. It's been great with these guys. You know, seeing the skill level, how these guys have come together. You know, we had a 30-minute practice, if that, and just, you know, seeing guys that you coached against, these guys have played against, and coming together, it's been unbelievable.
Well, the guys have come together. The bench has come together. You got 4 high-quality coaches, 3 maybe, right? 3 of the 4 of you are awesome. But it's been a terrific experience. Anybody you want to say hi to back home?
Oh, I got my girls, my wife Mackenzie, Charlie, Izzy, Maddie, all waiting at home, and I'm sure going crazy, but we'll be back in a little bit. So
the people back at home in Atlanta watching, when is Kennesaw back on the ice again?
We are back on the ice next weekend, the 15th and 16th, I think. We're at home against Austin Peay.
So come out and see them. You know, my buddies are all your referees, Kenny and Todd.
Don't tell me that.
Oh yeah, I swear they're watching. They're probably watching.
No, we got some good refs in Atlanta. I like those guys, so it'll be good. That Saturday night we got our senior night, celebrating some of those guys, so that'll be great. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, great having you on the program. Great job on the bench.
Wait, grab Kyle really quick. Hold on, tell him I'm sorry about the TikTok I made last year that went viral about Kennesaw State.
Charlie said he's sorry about the TikTok that went viral last year about Kennesaw State.
Oh, it's okay. That wasn't too bad. It was a good one. I worked in social media marketing, so I understand. It was a good TikTok.
Some publicity is better than no publicity.
It is.
All right. Thanks, Kyle. I'm over here. Now I'm going to be here with Cole Police. How are you, Valley?
Good. How are you doing?
You got on the board.
I know. I mean, our line's been knocking at the door all week, and it feels good that we finally got a couple there.
You almost got a second one that went up and over.
Yeah, I guess, I'm only supposed to get one, but our line's playing well. We've been playing well all week, and Trace gave me a great pass on that first one.
So tell me now, when you're coming in and you see a 6'6" goaltender, what are your thoughts when you have a shot coming on him? What are you trying to get him to do?
Yeah, I mean, he's a big boy. I mean, you can either go one way or 2 ways. You can go try to get him moving, or the other way you can try to just get one in on him quick. And I chose the second option, trying to go 5-hole quick before he got down there, and luckily I got it right through.
I love the unselfish play. You scored. They looked like they were trying to get you the puck a couple times. You scored, but you picked the puck up a couple of others. Looks like you could have had a shot, but you still made the pass. Like the hockey instinct to make the right play is always there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of in the flow of the game. You see a guy open, you try to get him into open space and see if he can do it too. And I mean, we got an awesome group here. You trust your guys, and you'll get the puck back if you give it to them. So.
Well, one more period, we go 3-0-1 on the French invasion. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, we're going to try and close it out here. So.
All right. Want to say hi to anybody back in the D.C. area?
I mean, obviously my mom behind us, my dad and my brother, and just all the Tampa people.
We were talking about how you got all your athleticism from your mom. It's just a terrific athlete back in the D.C. area.
I mean, my mom was a terrific athlete. My dad was, stud college star in soccer, but who cares, right? Just kidding, Dad.
Great seeing you, Cole. Always.
That was awesome.
You bet. All right, I'm going to want to do some parent time?
We're only in France once, Lewis. You gotta go find somebody over there.
All right, let me go upstairs. We'll find somebody.
I'm just over here sipping on my Orangina. By the way, one of the best drinks I think they have in France. They don't give it in the U.S. anymore.
Oh, well, you know what else we tried, that we experienced? Mulled wine. Have you ever tried that?
No, I've not.
M-U-L-L-E-D, mulled wine. It's a warm wine.
Oh, yes. Yes, I have.
We tried it at that Christmas market.
Yes.
In Jersey.
Interesting taste to it.
Come here, I got somebody.
There we go.
I got a victim.
He's found him.
I found a
victim of the interviews.
Wait, can you see me here?
We see you.
I got 3 victims here.
We got you.
All right, I'm here with Mrs. Walsh, Mrs. Nell, and Mrs. Kuzlik as we run around. Hello, ladies.
Come again?
I said hello, ladies.
Oh, how are you, Lewis?
Good. How are you enjoying the game?
3-0. Can't complain.
They look good out there, right?
They do. They picked it up. We were a little slow on the jump, but looks pretty good now.
Yeah, started off slow. I wasn't sure who I was going to have to stop from jumping off the bench, your husband or your son.
My son.
Your son. We agree. We all know Nick that well. But what a great experience it's been. I talked about, now we got a mom of the coach. We got the two wives. You put a lot of time and effort into this trip. We give you lots of credit, Montana. It was a lot of fun.
It's been, it's always worth it. We're here at the last day, and we're all sad to leave, I think.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking, who are we playing Saturday night? I need another 7-hour bus ride and a trip somewhere. But, all right, so the newly crowned Mrs. Walsh, what's it been, a year or so?
Yeah, just over a year.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
What's it like being the wife of a hockey coach?
Oh, our weekends are slam-packed, so it's fun. It's fun seeing all the parents, meeting the wives. I wouldn't have my weekends any other way.
And you get to travel all over.
Oh, all over. But not to France often, so this is my favorite trip that Jack's taken me on thus far.
Oh, it's the best. And Mrs. Kuzlik, proud of your son as a player, as a person, national championship coach. Now he's here coaching in Europe. Pretty crazy stuff.
It is crazy. I'm very proud of him, of course. He's been through so much to get here.
Oh, just so much fun.
Just love being here with him.
All right. Well, ladies, welcome to the program. Thanks for being a part of it. I'm going to mosey on over here.
Keep it coming, Lewis.
I got some more moms. Want to say hello?
Hello.
Want to say hi to the world?
Hi, world.
Tell them your name.
Deborah Meyer, Kyle's mom.
I was just going to say, I was waiting for Kyle's mom to come out. He had a great period.
Thank you.
It was a lot of fun. I know he's having a great time, so don't worry, he won't get involved in the scrum. But your son, this is Mrs. Valley here. Cole and I were talking about how athletic his mom is and where he got all that talent. It's this lady right here, Julie Valise, phenomenal athlete. He gets all his speed and skill from here, right?
Well, I'll take some of the credit, but come on, his dad's a D1 athlete. I got to give him some props too.
Even if he's watching?
Even if he's watching, especially because he's watching.
And you here, Miss, let's come up here. We got up here. Oh, we got the Jen. German Jen. Are you having a good time?
Great game.
He scored.
That was quite a goal.
Wasn't that awesome?
Yep.
It was disgusting.
Mr. Shorty. He always gets the shorty.
You know what? We were waiting. Him and Cole, we were waiting for him to break out. And he comes out, Peg, and we're like, oh, that goal was disgusting.
Yep. They were talking about it on the bus that they really needed to get to work today. I think they did it.
Well, I got one more. I don't have another mom sitting around.
Hey, Lewis, we have a request for someone to be interviewed. Kelly, the social media, she's controlling the social media right now.
Where's
for
she at?
Hockey South. I'm trying to look down there.
Let me know where she is.
We'll try to find her. I'll try to get a hold of her.
I'm sitting here with German Jen. Hold on. This is our lady friend here. She's friends with American Jen, who's not here, but welcome to College Hockey South YouTube.
Thank you very much.
So this is the young lady that led us through to Germany, to Baden-Baden, where we got to see the Christmas market. Wasn't that awesome?
Yeah, we had a great day. It was a lot of fun.
So tell everybody at home how you're connected to us here at College Hockey South.
Right, so Reagan Lyon is my godson. And,
I didn't know he was your godson.
Yeah, he is. And so when his mom told me that he was asked to join the team this year and that it would be in France, I said I would love to come along, and it's been a great week.
Oh, that's so awesome. And we had a great time, and thank you, because we would have never made it to Germany and back without you.
Oh, you would have. You would have for sure.
Wow.
But it was a wonderful day.
It was. Well, thanks for being a part of College Hockey South
Thank
and
you for
everything you did.
welcoming me.
You bet. All right, so who do you want me to find now?
Kelly, she is controlling her social media. I do not see her. We're trying to get a hold of her, but if you see her down there somewhere,
can you still see me?
We still see you. Yeah, we got you. If you want to interview some more people up there.
I'm sitting here with Robert Renner, Rockin' Robert Renner's girlfriend. How are you, Kim?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. How's the City of Love treating you?
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful.
It's been awesome. A lot of fun watching your boy out there.
Yeah, I love it. He's great.
He made a couple of great saves. A big diving save back here earlier.
I know. Him being so tall
That's
helps.
it. Tall and handsome.
Tall and handsome, obviously.
All right. I am sitting here with Mrs. Chunch. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Are you having fun?
I am.
Been a great trip.
It has.
Listen, of all of us, this person in front of me has slept more than anybody. She's got more sleep on this trip. For 1 minute, I said to Norma when we were on that 12-hour jaunt, I said, I think I'm going to wake her up. She could be dead sitting back there.
It's hard to sleep in a hotel. You got to sleep when you can.
All right, let me come over there and find who you want me to find. You said Kelly, right?
Kelly,
over
yeah.
here?
I'm looking. I don't see her. You might not have time to do it, so if you can't, no worries. We'll get her maybe at the end of the game. But
yeah, we can grab her and bring her on.
She's been requested to hop on the College Hockey Self podcast.
Hey, real quick. Come back. Can I interrupt you?
What's up, buddy?
Sorry, Big Sexy.
Take him.
All right. I'm moving from Big Sexy to Little Sexy here. I got JJ here, one of our all-star coaches from New York, made your way down to Tennessee. What a great experience you've had so far.
Yeah, it's been an awesome time just to see these boys gel. Usually you go out there and compete against each other, but seeing them become like brothers is something that's awesome. We just told that in the locker room. It's 20 more minutes together, and then you guys are going to be competing against each other for the rest of the year.
Yeah, but a chance to go 3-0-1.
That's awesome. I mean, these teams are talented. We just have so much talent on our team. We just got to take it play by play.
When's your next home game back in Tennessee?
It was supposed to be Sunday, but we had to cancel that home game because our flights. We're on the road at Liberty, and then we got Austin P at home mid-January.
Make sure you get out and see these guys. And the parents at home that didn't make this trip, let me tell you the quality of people we have here on the bench. This man right here gave up a lot to try to help one of our players who ran into a travel situation, his personal time, travel. So great that you're taking care of the kids.
And number one in the country.
That's it.
Got to throw that one in there.
All right, let me roll back here.
Woo! There, she should be right by there. Is she? You see her? Hold on. Should be hanging around there somewhere. You might not. You could come back. I don't want to keep you down there, but
yeah, I want to jump on here.
We'll get you back over here.
We got Luke Haggett coming up in the third period. Future goaltending coach up in the Pittsburgh area. Haggett plays for the Frozen Tide up in Pelham, Alabama. Make sure you get out and see them. They've got a couple more home games coming up. Charlie, when is your next Vols game coming up?
So it's going to be the 16th and the 17th. The Ice Balls are taking on Clemson at home in Tennessee at Knoxville. So those should be some fun games. It's going to be our D3 team taking on Clemson. And then you're going to be in Savannah actually watching the main team.
I am. I'll have Drew and the boys coming up.
Yeah, Drew King. He's done a great job with the program in his time. He actually,
former Vols player.
I don't know if you know this, but he had an emergency suit up for the Knoxville Ice Bears about 2-3 months ago. He came into the game and he scored the first goal of the game for the Ice Bears, and then a couple hours later went to go on and coach the Ice Vols to beat, I believe it was South Carolina.
Are you serious?
I swear, yes.
That's a great story for me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I'll give you the details on that when you call that game.
All right, back to live action here. Third period, up 3-0. You saw it got a physical. Drop pass to the third man. There's a shot. So Haggett's been sitting for 2 periods, Charlie, and now he's coming into a fast physical game.
Yeah, I believe he's going to be warm. We know he's had plenty of chances to rest on the bus. You were talking about the Haggett hole.
The Haggett hole, he found his own little niche. He waits till everybody's settled, and then all the luggage is put, and he sneaks down the stairs. We're on a double-decker bus here that we've been traveling around France for 9 days, and he finds his little spot. I got a great picture of him. And I was like, where's the player? And I said, there's his head. You can't see the rest of him.
You had to point out the limbs there just to see where he was. He was very, very cozy.
All right, face-off won by number 12, Mathis Mazzero. He's been terrific. That shot deflected just went wide. How about those interviews? What great kids we got here in College Hockey South.
I think it was the most entertaining second period I think I've ever seen as far as broadcasting goes. That was great. I think we interviewed everybody who's been on the trip.
It seemed like it, except Norma. She ran from me. Backhand shot, Haggett there. Comes right back side to side. Nice pass to Lyon. Lyon's got nobody as the All-Stars are changing. Yeah, Joe Dre going forward. Renner out there. That shot high and up over the head of Haggett. I love to see that the former players, once they graduate, stay in the game somehow. All of our coaches are former players. JJ played at WVU. I think he played Division I ACHA hockey at WVU. Stayed involved with hockey now, Middle Tennessee. Backhand shot and a goal! Beautiful pass across. Gaspar Girardin, the first goal for the Gothiques. Not much that Haggett could do on that one.
Yeah, I want to say I think I knew that was going in from the get-go. He had a wide open shot. Haggett was too far on the right side just because of how open I'm surprised at how open he got on that right side. He was able to fire that one in. I mean, there was nothing blocking the net.
3-1, we got a game. Back to the 2-goal lead. They've scored 37 seconds into this third period. Again, this United States team trying to go 3-0-1 on the French invasion 2026. But the Gothiques may have something to say about it. Maybe they lit a candle at the cathedral today.
I might have seen them there. I don't know. It was pretty empty, but...
There's Marshall, got to talk to his mom. What a great group of moms. Here's Valise again. Valise with the puck, throws it out in front. Gothics able to pick it up. Coming right back. Dre there. Renner coming in. There's a shot. That's a tough angle shot from the circle. Good stop by Haggett as he holds on. Gets a little love from Mr. Palmer, and we're going to have a face-off to his left. And our friends that I'm about ready to buy a plane ticket back to Knoxville.
Yeah, no, they are still...
We need to bring him back for your show.
Oh, I would love to have this guy on the show. We don't have that kind of
singing
energy.
Hockey Top.
Exactly. Oh, I'm sure he would be great at Rocky
You know,
Top.
that's what I call it, right?
Hockey, that's what they call it.
Yeah,
it's actually
Hockey
on the
Top.
jerseys. It says Hockey Top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comes right back up. Palmer. Nice backhand pass from Ogle. Couldn't get by. Mums coming right back again. The Gothiques looking. Couldn't get that pass across. Campagna there for the All-Stars. Hey, I'm telling you, when that scrum went on at the end, it was way intense down there.
Yeah, it's definitely died down a little bit, but I'm sure it might pick back up again as things are getting a little more physical here. But that was a really intense battle between Cowart and Opum.
Yeah, big battle down in the corner. Bench got up immediately. Everybody's ready to go. So you've got a 2-goal lead, 17:05 left here. Play your game. You know, everybody talks about that 2-goal lead. To me, just keep playing, doing what you're doing. However, the Gothiques right now could be saying the same thing, Charlie, because they've come out, had a lot of possession in the first 3.5 minutes of this period.
They're doing a good job at rotating that puck around neutral ice, coming back, resetting, being very patient, waiting for open lanes and opportunities. That's how they got their first goal.
Turnover again. There's a shot that just missed wide. But when they come in the zone, they attack and they keep their feet moving. Opalma with that one into the corner. Over on the far side, that was Desson. They just don't ever sit still. In the defense, all 5 players, you had everybody over here on this side. Now you're pushing everybody on the far side, and here's the backdoor opportunity. Kept in again at the point. Maceo there with that shot. Backhanded up and out, but controlled by the Gothiques, who turn, dump it right back in, delayed tag. Sosa there, he went D to Cowart, just missed on that. The All-Stars going to have to regroup behind their own net. Going through with some speed is Kravis, that doesn't get out. He lays the body, but All-Stars able to pick it up. Hoffberg's got Kravis with him. Toe drag pass across. Watson there picked up a loose puck. Backhand doesn't get through. Couple of players going down in front. Referee says play on. Good call. Nice move getting around Hofberg. Looking. Great defense there, Oliverio. You can make the move. You can let the puck by or the player, but not both. Oliverio, terrific defense there. Gothics player goes down. The fans in front of us not happy about the call.
Yeah, now you're starting to see a little bit more of those tensions flare. A lot of these Gothics players not really happy with some of the defense being played by the All-Stars, but you kind of have to do it. That's just the nature of hockey. It's a physical game, and you got to be ready to play it.
Here's Jensen now. Jensen with the puck. Shot! Oh! Beautiful play. He went left to right. Coward just missed on that one. They were both shooting at the far side. Jensen's going to pick up a loose puck. Lost. Turned all the way back down. We got an icing call and a whistle.
Two very good looks. Jensen, that had a chance at going in. It was a good blocker save on the opposite side of the ice. But then Coward with the rebound opportunity, he also had a good look at it too. He's a guy who also scored about 3-4 days ago for the All-Stars, so he's no stranger to goals here on this European trip. So two good looks there back-to-back for the American team.
Around the far side they go. Schomburg going to pick it up. Rolling puck just chipped it up off the boards. Dumped in by Zamborski. If you have a name like Zamborski, you got to play hockey, right?
Oh, for sure. I don't know. I know it's definitely not
It'd be a terrible
basketball.
swimming name.
Be a very bad ping pong. Actually, ping pong not so bad, I don't think.
Swimming for sure.
Yeah, swimming for sure.
All right, Cooch gets the puck in deep. Cooch with it now on his backhand. Brings it back up to Chambray. They throw it down low. Zamborski there. 14:03 left and counting. Throws it across. Nobody there. It's going to be picked up by the Gothics, number 26, Cogerino. Cogerino held onto the puck. Offsides call. Please tell him the play's over.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he can't see or something. I mean, he's just nonstop. He is just going.
He is absolutely nonstop.
Yeah, I wish I had that kind of energy.
He's like a TikTok video. If you don't stop it, it just goes on and on
it's
and
like
on.
a reel. You leave it on your bedside table, you fall asleep. Your annoying roommate forgets to turn it off, and it keeps going and going and going.
Like Ryan?
Yeah,
Snoring Ryan?
It might be like Ryan. Not going to name names, but.
Back up to the point. Valise there holds on the half wall, throws it back door, trying to hit Will the Thrill. Couldn't do it. Cooch. Marshall with a shot that got through, hit a couple people in front. Gothics pick it up and they come back with an odd man rush. Palmer with it. Look, shot! That's deflected and into the net. Great play. That went off the leg. You saw Haggett move, but Cooch took that one.
Yeah, so I just want to say, what a play by Christian Cooch. I know he's hurting, but that went off. It looked like the blade. It was definitely off his foot. I don't know if I thought it was the blade, but judging by the way he's holding it, it might have gone off the ankle or something because he looks like he's in a lot of pain. But he's taken a couple shots so far in this tournament, and not the fun kind, I'll tell you that. But he is definitely feeling it at this point.
Dre flips that up to the point, kept it momentarily. Here's Marshall. Marshall trying to get in on a 2-on-1. Couldn't pick the puck up. Got some pushing and shoving. Marshall going at it now. Here they go, behind the play. Marshall. All right, back to live action. We'll keep an eye on that. That's Marshall and De Silva. De Silva was in on the action before, right?
I believe De Silva has been getting a little scrappy in this one. Marshall just kind of kept pushing him.
Here they go again.
I believe the term's rage baiting. Oh, now they're talking.
Let's go, Will.
Now they're talking. Silva, he is fuming right now. He's not like, oh, and now they're talking to each other from the bench. I don't know if they can understand each other, but.
There's some words that are transitional in any language and gestures. So Marshall talking to the referee now. I didn't see what happened. It seemed like it was just a normal play.
They were kind of, it looked like they thought the play stopped for a second because they just kind of stood up, and Will kind of gave him a little cross check, nothing too out of the ordinary, and did it again. Then De Silva turned around and they started exchanging words, and now both referees kind of telling them to chill out a little bit. So Will, he must have said something to Will because I don't believe Will would have just done that on instinct.
Had a player go down. Girardin was in for the draw. Palmer has that one poked away. All-Stars pick it up at center. Mums with it. D to D. Dre, sauce pass over to Renner. Back to Dre, bouncing puck up over his stick. Petit in for the Gothics. We got an icing call and a whistle. 12:28. Clock still running.
You know, I want to say this Gothics team, one of the more underrated physical teams I think we've seen. They got a lot of kind of beefier guys
I was just going to say, they have some beef about them that we haven't seen, De Silva being one of them.
Yeah, and I don't want to, this may not be the reason. Maybe it's because we're a little bit closer to the ice than we were at Strasbourg, so we can kind of see the size a little better.
Back door again. That one stopped by Joseph Dre. They went top over here on this far side, on this near side to us. That pass came right through the ice. Beautiful play. I think they had Haggett on that one, but Joseph Dre with another stop.
Super good look there, and that's the same way they scored that first goal. Just finding that open lane, recognizing Haggett, a bigger goaltender, couldn't get to that side quick enough.
Plenty of time left. Right in front, they shoot, they score! Defense left the Gothic all alone in front. Burying that puck, Enzo Benoit. We got a game, boys. 3-2, 12-12 left.
Just getting to the back of the net, inside shot, wide open, left alone, one-timer. Haggett didn't even see it coming before it was in the back of the net, and the music and the strobe lights were going. But what a shot. Oof, I mean, the Gothiques now have found their offense. The All-Stars, they got to wake up here.
Not much they could do on that, or Haggett, I should say. They just had terrific puck movement, wasted no time, tape to tape. Charlie, you go to a mite practice, and you hear as you see some more stuff going on afterwards. But you want to tape to tape, waste no time, and they just blasted that by Haggett.
And now they're exchanging words. You see, look like Benoit go in there and kind of talk to Kravis, and now.
Well, you and I have talked ad nauseum, particularly last night in Strasbourg, about the composure of this team throughout the tournament. This composure has to maintain now as they're protecting a 2-goal lead. They come right back in, Kravis there, against the most physical team we've played here in France.
Yeah, definitely, and you can see now, it's almost like the Gothiques are trying to get into the All-Stars' heads.
Well, they're coming back, odd man rush every time. When you watch this replay, you'll see a lot of players out of position this last few minutes for this All-Star team as they're getting caught deep. Big collision in front. Watson takes his man down.
Oh, Kravis just
Couple
got
of
thrown on the
shots.
bench.
Yeah, couple of shots by our friend Mesereau. Again, if they want to play American hockey, our boys will play American hockey, whatever you want. Very proud of them as Haggett holds on. You know, we talked about the experience. You and I have a different stress level. Like, we're on the bus, we're tired, but we got to figure out how to get the stream up in a different country. These guys, 6-7 hours, get on the bus, and you got to play.
Yeah,
you know, you
got
to. It's. We're doing exactly what everybody except the NHL does. We're bussing all over the country, and you got to get up and play. As Haggett makes that save, tough thing for these kids.
No, it's not exactly easy, and especially you're sitting so long at the legs. It's just, I can't believe these guys are still going after this many days.
It's terrific. Bouncing puck comes right back in on Coward. Coward, nice play, D to D, Lyon carries it, gets it to Chambray. Big hit there below us. Zamborski, backhand pass, shot, oh, deflected. May have been stopped by the defenseman. Terrific play. Another one, pad save. Now they come back again, 3-on-2, odd man rush on the far side. Aaron pass, Oliverio able to get it up to Lyon now. Lyon comes in all alone, nowhere to go. And they knock the puck over to Girardin. Devalian now into the corner. Great forecheck. Marshall comes out with the puck. Little backhand sauce pass. They go high to low, down to the half wall. Toe drag. Oh, he's looking for a man in center. Could have pulled the trigger. Maybe should have when he looks back at this tape. Coming right back in. Turnover shot. Haggett with the save off the stick of Opama.
You can really feel the chippiness start to just escalate here. It is getting a lot more physical as this game goes on, and you can kind of see it's more from the Gothiques. They have really kind of shown way more energy from them, more than the All-Stars have.
The tension building, a 3-2 game, just about half the third period left here from Le Colisée in Amiens, France. Thanks for joining us on the College Hockey South YouTube channel. Opama with it. Opama now. You're going to have to play the body. Opama comes in, leaves it for the last man that was trailing the play. I believe that was our friend Mesuriel. But they're gaining access to the offensive end quite easily with their moves and their passing. This team from the United States got to play the body a little bit more than what they're playing it.
Yeah, and they're really exposing us.
As they come right back in on Renner. Chip that one to the far side. All-Stars can't get it out yet. Finally they do. Oh, hit into the boards. Chunch goes there.
The
door was open and he got hit and he went right in. Miseria gets the pass. He's behind Dre, throws it in front. Turnover, Haggett on the save there. Overskating that was Palmer. Haggett's been busy as he comes into the third period. We got a penalty coming up on the All-Star team. We got an interference call. Renner looking at De Silva. Not the time, Rockin'.
Chunch is going to go to that penalty box for the second time in this game.
8:22 left, 3-2. Haggett's got to be thinking, what do I got to do for an easy period?
I was going to say, I didn't want to jinx it, but I was saying before Haggett, I wonder if he's thinking, I don't want to go to extras again, but right now it's looking that way.
D to D, back up top, far side. Gothiques with a shot. Ooh, that may have hit the post and went off to the side, up and into the air. Stays in play, doesn't hit the net. Renner protecting the puck with his body. Renner down there, 1-on-2. You're going to need a tractor to move him. And now they call a whistle and a face-off. They didn't give him much time to move the puck. Interesting call by the official.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure. I think they almost called that because they thought they were going to go at each other right there. They wanted to stop it before anything escalated, but yeah, it's going to...
It was Rosenthal going at it with Renner, but...
Yeah, but now they're talking. You can see them talking.
Yeah, the official telling everybody to calm down. Marshall in to take the draw. One by the Gothiques. Gothiques looking up here on the near side. Duvalian looks up, passes back up top. Shot doesn't get through. Good job, Will Marshall. Marshall there again, up off his skate. Marshall's got a chance to go forward. Marshall turns, looking, dumps it right back to Renner. Marshall takes a hit, turns, they got it back to Marshall. Renner was trying to dump that one in, but Marshall was able to get a stick on it. He goes off now. And Ogle on, we got an offsides and a whistle.
Yeah, so Will, if he was able to hold on to that puck just by that blue line for a second, he maybe could have turned around and waited for his team to get back. But we've seen him dangle multiple times tonight. We know he's good at handling the puck, and we've also seen him, take it one-on-one by himself. But Will, he's been having a game so far tonight.
59 seconds left, 58 now. In the penalty to Chunch, the second one of the game, is Ogle in to take the draw. They played pretty well shorthanded, this All-Star team. Scored already tonight. Palmer on the forecheck. Meseril there. Made a pass across here on the near side. Couldn't get it to Cogirino. Coes with the puck. Far side shot deflected in front. Haggett was down. I think he would have had it anyway, but deflected in front. That one comes on a big pad save. Kicked out over here on the near side. Big hit on top of Palmer. But the boys are taking the hit and making the play. De Silva with the shot, right on, loose puck, save! Back behind the net.
What a save by Haggett there.
Haggett on his game. There's a shot, glove save. He sees that one all the way. Terrific play again in net. Haggett, the Frozen Tide goaltender.
Oh, I mean, that sequence right there, that just could feel the energy. I was at a loss for words for a second. I'm almost just in awe of this game. I almost just want to sit back here and just like, I'm so engaged. I mean, just the way both teams are playing now, it's just picked up so much since the first period.
Be a great series, right? 3-game series.
Oh, it's been so good.
So the Gothiques still down one. You know they'll pull their goaltender at some point. Chunch back out. This team from the All-Stars got to stay 5 aside. Here's Hofberg. Throws it down low. Thought he was going to go off the boards. He threw it down low. Chunch first man there. Unable to control the puck though as the All-Stars come. Coward goes down, lost an edge. Oliverio there to help him out. Both defensemen over here. This team moving all over. There's a shot. Rebound. Covered up in the paint. Lots of pushing and shoving. Here we go. Bring it on. Bring it on. Let's go.
So, multiple bodies. Oh, he's still throwing punches. We'll send a couple people to the box here.
Haggett, big between the pipes.
Watson's definitely going to the box.
I would tell you that if they want to play this game, Coach Kuzlik will play the game. Chunch thrown out of the game.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So Chunch thrown out of the game, not sure why. If they're calling fighting on him, they got to call it. Who was that, number 3 throwing punches, right?
Well, it was, yeah, he started throwing the punches, and Watson, he kind of just got taken to the ground, so Chunch had to come in and pull him off him, but Chunch got put in the headlock. So it's a weird call there.
So we had 2 guys thrown out on the same play.
Who was the other guy thrown? Oh, Watson got thrown out too.
Watson's out too.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely ridiculous, buddy.
Oh, that is ridiculous.
That is horrible officiating.
Because what are they supposed to do in that situation? You get thrown down onto the ice.
Thrown down onto the ice, you lose your helmet. They're punching us from behind, and you absolutely throw 2 players out from the same team, and you don't throw anybody out from the other team.
Goodness.
That is an absolute disgrace.
What are they doing?
To the Stripes.
What are they doing?
You lost control of the game. Now, there's 2 players on the side of the Gothiques. If those players were thrown out as well.
No, they've been over
Enzo Benoit hasn't.
Oh, they might have been thrown. Yeah, no, they've been thrown out.
If they skate even, I will apologize to 76. But it certainly didn't look like that, and I didn't see anybody go off the bench into the locker room for the Gothiques.
Well, you got a backup 10D over there for the Gothiques. He's been sitting there the whole time. I know the assistant captain over there, number 20 for the Gothiques. He was pulling out for sure because he was part of that fight. I believe he's the one who put Chunch in a headlock. Right? Yes, he's the one who put Chunch in a headlock.
Yeah.
And then number 3 as well, who's also been involved in this game with all the shenanigans, Duvalion. So 2 guys on that top line out of the game. That's going to be huge that's even bigger for the Gothiques. than it is for the All-Stars here, Lewis.
Bedlam breaks loose in Amiens. What do you say about the unexpected, right?
I mean, this is pure entertainment for me. I'm loving this.
Like McDonald's.
I don't even got to throw a punch. Well, we can't say McDonald's because this is Burger King sponsored, so we got to be careful with that. They might get mad at us here on the stream.
Whopper Jr. with cheese.
Whopper.
Jensen. So we're skating 5-a-side, so nobody comes out with a power play. So I will apologize to Stripes because I didn't see our guys just went to the bench or went to the locker room like you're supposed to. Their guys are standing on the sideline. So I apologize, 76. But we're back to 5-a-side. Ryan and Rosenthal going at it.
Yeah, there.
Rosenthal right there. Cowart.
Pushing each other.
Pass, 5:29 left. Hey, after all this, we're 5-a-side and it's still just a 1-goal game. Shot from the point, that's deflected over here into the corner. Back up to the point. Cowart's got to get it deep. That gets by him. They got an odd man rush. 3-on-1, maybe 3-on-2. Rosenthal backhand pass across. Oliveira went off his skate. The All-Stars fortunate there again. Can't get caught at the blue line. Jensen now. Jensen skates in, shot deflected up and into the netting. We'll have a face-off with just under 5 minutes left. 4:58, third period, 3-2. All-Stars were up 3-0, clinging now to a 1-goal lead, Charlie.
I mean, you would think I'm back in 1797 with all this fighting between the Americans and the French. I mean, they are going at it in this one. And time's winding down. It's such a close game, too. So, I mean, this is just thrilling.
Renner there, that hits the official. Gothiques coming through with a lot of speed again. They pull up. Good job, Renner chips it up. Kept in at the point. Look in, there's a shot. That one deflected off Joseph Dre.
What a move.
How many times have we said that? This selfless defenseman trying to get off. Looks like he's got a broken skate.
Yeah.
He just did everything he could do.
Looked like a fish out of water there for a second.
Valley there, loose puck shot, score! Cuccia with the goal! Terrific play! The All-Star team up 4-2. Started with Dre blocking the shot, hobbling off, Valley pass across, Cuccia with the goal, baby. 4-2 United States.
Well, I mean, it looked like Dre, I thought he was injured for a second because, again, I say a fish out of water. He was just hobbling, doing everything he could. Looks like he just got hit with like a bow and arrow. He's just lifting off the ice. He might be done for the day because that escape. Yeah, the blade came out of the skate, and then on the other side of the ice, the Owl hooty hoot all the way down in Boca Raton. Beautiful city, by the way. 10 out of 10. Recommend going down there for spring break. It gets rowdy. Christian Cuccia scoring the goal, representing the Owls. So it's going to be 4-2 hockey game.
So the coach is furious with the officials. He's trying to call a timeout. The referee said no. I love me some 76.
He's shaking his head. He's saying no.
1776 to be exactly.
Exactly. That's when all the conflict was going down. Oh, they're cheering. And
so Coach Colombo not happy with number 76. I personally think he's done a great job.
Yeah, he is calling it, but I know you were yelling at him a second ago. So
come on, Charlie. Don't you know any Italian people? We yell and then we get over it quick.
Forget about it.
Here goes the goaltender. Open net. Chipped up and all the way down. Not sure that the All-Star saw it. So we got an open net. 4:13 left now. Chance for them to seal this game.
And there you go. You see Chunch and Sam Watson over there. All they can do is watch. Both players thrown out of the game.
I hope Chunch isn't sitting by us on the bench. He's not going to be happy.
He is not going to be happy.
All right, in to take the draw, Messerville. You figured De Silva's going to be out there. He's played a big role for this Gothiques team, too. Chipped up, not out. Gincourt Looking, they go down low. Messeril there, good stick by Sosa. AC, up but not out yet. Just want to clear the puck. Don't worry about shooting it in the empty net yet. Get it out of your own end when you can. Turn, bouncing puck, pad save. That hit a couple of players in front. Haggett was going to his left. Came back, made the pad save with his left one.
Yeah, that one had a couple extra stops on the final destination before it made its way over to Haggett's glove. But right now, it is all the boys in blue, white, and red. I know that's also the colors for the French flag, but I forgot the order off the top
Red,
of my
white, and
head.
blue.
Red, white, and blue. I actually said it the wrong way. The only way I could mess it up, I messed it up.
Puck goes all the way down. That's an icing call. The Haggett family next to us, as you mentioned earlier, Mr. Haggett is sitting on pins and needles. Mrs. Haggett can't even watch.
They are, you can see, either they're really cold or really nervous. It honestly could be both.
In the take the draw, Messeril. That 1-1 cleanly by Kravis behind the net. Gothics pick it up in front. Great job by Kravis. Staying in. Much better defense now for this all-star team as they're packed in tight. They go behind the net. Chance to clear it for Hofberg. Hofberg chips it up. They got a chance. He's got Schomburg going. Hofberg with it. Open net. Oh! Hofberg still with it. Throws it in front. Moose. Bouncing puck in the air. Comes right in front. Shot. Hofberg. Score! Open net goal. Hofberg with the helper on that one. We're going to give Kravis the goal off his skate. Well deserved. He hustled his butt off. 5-2 United States.
Lewis, I don't want to be that guy, but this one might be getting away from the Gothiques.
Be that guy, baby. I'm proud of you, Charlie.
Yeah, it's not exactly a nail biter anymore. If Amiens is going to do something, it's got to happen now. Kind of hard to do it when you're down 5-2 here to a very talented all-star team. Everybody fired up, and you can see the soul kind of leave this team's body. But this guy over here is still cheering despite the score being 5-2.
Oh, you got to love him.
He loves it. He came to play. I want to see him out there on the ice. He doesn't have any quit. Oh.
Robert there. Past the hole. And we're going to have, I don't even know who we're going to interview this time. Third period coming up. I know who I'm not going to interview. The obvious, because he's probably not in a very good mood. 2 huge saves by Haggett.
There you go.
Maybe we'll grab Haggett.
I think you got to get him. It's a gritty opportunity. And now puck in. Oh, they're looking another empty net, by the way.
Yeah, trying to hit Lyon on that stretch pass. Haggett with the save. There it is! Oh, baby! Oh! Joe Dre dropped him! One punch for the UCF Knight. And it's okay. His dad's a terrific criminal defense attorney down in Broward County. Dre not taking anything from anybody.
Yeah, he just dropped him.
That's life, baby, as Joe Dre sang on the bus. And they're putting Renner in the box. Renner goes in the box when Dre dropped the glove. Oh, Dre's not even out of the game.
Is he?
No, he's on the bench.
Oh.
Renner's in the box. 76, I love you, baby.
I mean, I believe that's the wrong night down there.
He's my McDonald's referee.
They don't even look alike. How do you mess that up?
Oh, yeah, identical twins.
Oh.
Joe.
Jeez, I didn't know this was a boxing match.
Joe's going to owe Renner some big refreshments after that. Joe Dre dropped the Gothique. One punch, he had enough. Listen, I cover all of his college hockey games. He's never like that.
Oh, he hit the floor like a guy in a tavern after a couple of Guinnesses. I mean, unbelievable. Oh.
Wow. We went to a hockey game and Joe Dre's UFC career begins.
He got rocked on that. Goodness.
That was just amazing, and that guy was so much taller than him.
There's no living that back up. I think hopefully Ryan got that on photo.
Just incredible play. 5-2, empty net. Rosenthal with it. 1:30. We're going to have great interviews from the ice, boys. We'll get Haggard, but we got to get Dre. I'm telling you, you know what? It was the Escargot in Germany yesterday.
We got more back and forth.
AC going at it. Campagna there. Long Island boy not going to take any stuff over here in Amiens, France.
So Campagna took his stick and threw it at the wall.
Yeah. Campagna grew up on the LIE, the Long Island Expressway.
Well, makes
you
sense
think he's worried about a little pushing and shoving in the corner? AC pointing to the scoreboard. 5-2.
Oh, they're both going in the box there.
This is turning into a crazy game.
You gotta love it. It's gonna
I
be
still don't know how they missed Dre.
that was
Dre's gonna get stopped by ice on the way back. He stole something from here that can't be repeated. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's gonna be a couple of guys who maybe don't make the trip back then, huh?
52 seconds left in the penalty to Robert Renner. The most undeserved penalty in the history of college hockey.
Kind of like Europe. I might just take the train to Barcelona tomorrow. Someone who didn't get their ticket can have my flight.
Yeah, you can go see the cathedral there.
I want to go see the cathedral. I got a couple buddies studying abroad over there.
Less than a minute. Here's De Silva. De Silva. Turn, fight all the way back down.
They're not putting they're keeping the foot on the gas here. Lyon, he wants to get himself a goal.
Oh, he's got a chance for an empty net. Big hit. Better keep your head up now. Don't give up. 39 seconds left. Marshall rubs his man out. Turn, fight all the way down. Shot just missed. Coward trying to get on the board. 29 seconds left. 5 in the penalty to Renner. There's Lyon and De Silva going at it. Lyon with a shot and a goal! 17 seconds left. The dagger.
There's Lyon letting them know. He took his glove off. I don't know what he was going to do with it, but.
So after a 3-0 lead, the Gothiques come back, make it 3-2, putting all kinds of pressure. A fight breaks out. A hockey game ensues. 6-2. College Hockey South.
I don't know if that's maybe a pen, but it looks like the Gothiques coach is smoking a cigarette on the bench.
He's probably smoking something.
I don't know what. Oh, now pushing and shoving already right off the get-go. There's Lyon. There we go.
Here's my guess.
Okay.
We're not going to get, oh, look at this. Is that Marshall?
Lyon might be gone.
Marshall
here.
and Opama. I bet the picture's not going to be so friendly tonight, boys.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. This is.
I got to get down
gotta
there.
get down there. Don't go on the ice, though. I want you getting hit.
No, I got to bring a helmet.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. So, folks, what is going on? This is a fun game here. It is just back and forth chippiness in this one.
It's crazy, right?
I mean, this is peak.
I don't want to go downstairs. I think I'm going to miss something.
We're getting a face-off over in the All-Star zone. And you can bet your bottom euro that there is going to be another fight down here.
Wait, I'm coming. Tell them to hold on.
And Jensen looking, trying to maybe get one more look at it. Trying to find it, 10 seconds to go. They're just going to call the game, it looks like.
Yeah, they should. I was just getting ready to do my first boxing match.
They're going to just end the game here. I wonder if they'll even shake hands.
Yeah, it's hockey.
Oh,
we still love each other.
Hey, that's a gritty team win.
Wow.
That is a gritty team win.
This All-Star team bonded forever now.
We'll see what happens when they meet down on the ice here. I'm going to film this just in case anything happens.
Yeah, I think the handshake will be fine.
I think you have to show a little bit of love.
Looks like all the players are out. I've been involved in a handshake fight breakout. So just take note. I'm out here and I love my family if I get hit. I'm the only one without a helmet.
There's the handshake.
Bruno Haggett. I don't know where Kyle Meyer is. Oh,
There's some players actually just leaving for the French team who are not even shaking hands.
Yeah, not surprised.
There you go. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love.
Yeah.
They're all.
There's 12 players shaking hands, including 2 goaltenders.
So yeah,
I wouldn't take the picture if I was Kuzlik.
I wouldn't personally.
You would or would not?
I would not.
No.
I would just get out of here. Let's go get dinner.
Yeah, the goaltender played real well for them.
I will say though, all the guys who cause problems, they are actually off the ice, so they're not even there. They're not even there.
Oh, they're going to take the picture anyway.
I think it'll be fine.
Huh?
I think it'll be fine.
Boy, De Silva is not happy. De Silva is not happy.
Yeah, Lyon had himself quite the ending to that game. Just letting them have it. That's how they do it down in Tampa.
I still don't understand how they put Renner in the box for Dre. Hey, look at that, they're playing Rocky.
You see Palma, he's just leaving. He's not doing the photo. He's coming back.
Who's that?
Palma. No, they're coming. They'll do it. There's a couple of French players who are not participating in the photo.
Well, Kyle Meyer and the other giant goaltender talking it out.
There they are. He is way bigger than Kyle Meyer. He's huge.
He's 3 inches taller.
He is massive.
Where's Renner?
So a lot of the players just not even taking the photo.
Renner.
There you go. There's the team.
Playing Rocky. Yeah, baby.
There it is. There's the talking after the game. There's the love. What a European tour, Lewis.
It was phenomenal.
What a tour.
AC, what's going on down there, man?
How are you? This is awesome. This is amazing.
And they're playing Rocky on top of it. What a country.
Isn't it awesome, right? This is great. This is an amazing experience. Just having a great time with the boys. We just put such a good group together. Great character. It was amazing.
Well, you played great. You earned every inch of it. Congratulations. I got to find a couple of players. You want to say hi to your family?
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. What's up, guys?
Coming down there, Lewis.
All right, let me go
Lewis,
ahead.
we're going to come down there, so I'm going to go off the audio for a second.
Okay, that's fine. Just let the stream roll. Dre. Renner.
I was like,
How did you go in the box when Dre dropped this man one punch?
I wanted to take one for the team here. He did too much shit today, so I have to just go to the box for him. Sorry, Christian.
I got to grab crazy interview. I'm sitting here, we're like, Dre dropped him, and Renner goes to the box. Like, he owes you some serious beer tonight.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't drink beer, but we'll get there.
Hey, escargot, our new dish.
Yeah.
Let me find Dre. Where's he at? Let me go ahead and get Dre real quick. Where'd he go? Anybody see Dre?
he's right there. Okay, we're doing a big group picture with the family.
All right, hold on. We're going to do a picture with the families.
Are you looking for him? No.
That's my boy.
Come on, babe. Where is... Hold on.
I need a squat.
Here. Can you get in? Front of it. Everybody in? Trunch, you all right? What? You okay?
I'm awesome. I was taking on both of them and beating both of them. Those are null days.
All right, stay tuned. Ah.
I'll do a selfie.
Hey, can we do a number one? Kyle. Kyle, can we do a number one? Yeah. All right, let me get Dre. Babe, you want to say hello?
Hey.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for letting me be a part of this. This is my wife Norma here.
Yes.
Wasn't it a blast?
It was amazing.
Awesome trip. Proud to be a part of College Hockey South.
Absolutely.
All right, let me find Dre. Thank you. Where is Dre? Dre. Come here.
Oh,
What
am I doing?
Oh. What is the deal? One punch, you lay that guy out. What happened?
I don't know. I got accused of Robert being way stronger, so they just figured it was Robert, and I loved it. That's what the KSU coach said, wherever he is. So they were like, they just assumed it was Robert, and I was like, I love it. Get him in
It
there.
was so fun. What did the guy do to cause that?
He was just like a nuisance. He came, well, the other kid came and cross-checked me in the head, and then he was the next guy I saw. So he got the brunt end of it.
Dude, that was amazing. One punch, he went down, and then Renner goes to the box.
Gotta love that. Renner soaking one for me there, keeping me off the score sheet at all times, in all ways.
All right, I gotta run.
Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry. All right, I gotta find my wife. Hey, Norm.
Henry, come here. Charlie, come here. Hold on, I'm coming.
Norm. Nice goal. Norm. Nice goal. Nice playing.
Thank you.
Come here. Ryan. Thank you.
Got it.
Thank you. All right, get a selfie. Let's get it going.
Are you still on, or?
Yeah. Yeah, we're still live here from the Colisée in France. All right, we got Montana taking a picture with us. You got one with Kyle? Okay. All right, so as we go back, the camera is still live. Charlie. I'm going to interview Charlie.
What's up, guys?
Camera's still up there running. What a great experience.
Dude,
How fun.
I mean, just so awesome to be here in France, calling the sport that I love to call. I never would have thought a year ago if you told me I would be in France, in Europe, calling hockey, starting in Knoxville and going to Athens and Fort Lauderdale. I wouldn't have believed you. This is real, and to call it with you, it's been so fun.
Oh,
we had a blast.
likewise. I love it. It's been terrific. 301, we got to get these guys on. All right, come on. All right, here, the camera's still on, right?
Yes, it is.
I am here with our cameraman, Mr. Baum. You were terrific all weekend. These guys are the two guys behind the camera that make Charlie and I look good, or at least Charlie. So you were on the camera all weekend. You had to have a great experience. It was a blast being part of this whole tournament.
Absolutely. It was a completely different environment for hockey over here, and the best example of that was the guy singing the entire game. The entire game. Yeah, it was great. Such a fun time. No, not at all. So yeah, great time over here.
Well, thank you for all you do behind the scenes. It's always the behind the scenes guys that don't get noticed, but I noticed you. All right, we're coming over here.
Oh, here we go.
We got to get Mr. Brooks. Thank you. He ran the stream. We obviously had some challenges here in Europe, but you sucked it up, you made it happen, and you stayed out of the penalty box.
Yeah, somehow. You know, I was getting pretty fired up, about ready to run through a wall a couple times. When Chunch dropped that guy, I was about ready to come down on the ice myself. So, you know, was able to stay out of the box. You know, only crashed YouTube about 5 times the whole trip, so not too bad.
Well, thanks for all you do. Proud of you. You graduated. You're working with Verbero now, so all's good.
That it is. Big shout out, Nikki and Guy Brooks back home. Y'all are the best. Love y'all.
All right, let me go find a couple others. Thanks, Brooksy. All right, girls, up here. What a terrific experience. This is part of our social media team here at College Hockey South. Thousands and thousands of pictures. You had to get some good ones in there, right?
Yes, very much so.
Did you have a great time?
I did.
And you, thousands of pictures. I saw you over here in the corner trying to be quiet. You can't be quiet when you have the camera, right? Everybody wants a picture.
No, you can't. You can't be quiet when you have a camera. You got to be in the action.
So, of all the things that we've done this weekend, what was your favorite? Let's walk this way.
I think our day off, we went to Switzerland. It was so much fun.
Oh, that's you too?
Mine would be my introduction to videography and getting some really good goals and working on all my skills.
All right, girls. Well, thanks for your help.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a terrific thing. All right. We are about ready to sign off as soon as we get it back. No, 3-0-1. Chunch, 3-0-1, baby. What a game. Had a couple of penalties. You got tossed. It was fun, though.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, they scored 2 right there, and we were kind of dead on the bench, so I knew we kind of had to light a fire under the boys' butt. So I was just trying to do what I can. It was a great time. I had a lot of good fun. And, you know, we come out with a winning record, so.
Well, you can't do better than that. All right, I'm going to take my picture with Kyle. Well, I guess we'll do it on the bench. Hang on here. You gotta. Did it work or no? All right. Oh, you bet. Thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun. How about Dre dropping